There we go. All right, it's showtime. It's welcome to the this is the Crowder Boys, Dalton Pruitt, Crack Amico, and Robbie Goodwin, and Robbie is not here. So a demerit to Robbie. Can't even show up on time for something he can do in his apartment.
Yeah, we've had two streams and he showed up on time for zero.
Yeah, is it as I've proven myself to be one of the more unreliable people ever, and I still, I still make an effort these days. I'm on the path to redemption, and I'm working towards like really proving myself as a friend and colleague, coworker. I show up on time and I'm respectful, and I'm here to work. This is a job. We're clocking in at the
Yeah.
content factory.
Yeah, but I bet when the stream is on Robbie's channel, I bet he's there fucking 30 minutes early ready to get that money.
Oh yeah,
Our streams,
I bet
he doesn't give
when
a
we do
fuck.
it on, what were you saying?
Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just saying, I bet when we do it on Robbie's channel, we'll be getting bombarded with messages like the half hour leading up to, like, come on guys, where are you? What are you doing? You
Exactly.
send you the
If there's
link.
one thing everybody knows about Robbie, he only cares about money. That's all he's in it for.
Well, if that was true, he would have known how to monetize his YouTube channel, which I've talked about this before. That the fact that he didn't know how to monetize his channel now kind of lets me know that he didn't do it with the Loud Boys channel, and that channel was doing gangbusters. We had like almost, I think like 6,000 subscribers almost, and I guess I never questioned anything. I was just along for the ride, didn't know what I was doing. And now that I've taken control of my own business, my own empire, and I see the behind the scenes machinations, it's like, what were we even doing back then?
Yeah, that was just kind of a whirlwind. It was almost like you guys were, I don't know. It just it was flying by with you guys like on a sure rise, and it seemed like all of the monetary type things kind of got shoved by the wayside.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing. I mean,
You were selling t-shirts though. I've been doing some research. I am a member of the Loud Boys Patreon, and I've been watching a lot of old episodes. I'm downloading your guys' personalities, and yeah, it's good stuff. But I see I'm starting to get into some of the Loud Boys lore, and you do seem to be sort of the excuse me.
There he is.
Hey, what's up?
What's up,
Somebody's
dude?
right on time.
Oh yeah. So I had to create a StreamYard account so I could upload this background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
enraging.
Yeah,
I was trying to find the one, the Schultz Save America one with the caution tape, but I think that one was like scrubbed from the internet. I can't find it anywhere.
Right.
You might have to switch that up because you're glitching like fucking Tron.
All right, all right.
Keep it. Let's look. I say, the shittier the production, the better.
Hey guys, what about what happened to like real backgrounds? Like just a wall, why is it got to be so fancy with you guys Zoomer technology? A lot of people just like to see what your actual place looks like.
I think it's the lighting more than the background.
Well, I just want, this is, for me, it's more of a subliminal, subversive thing with my background. I just want people to always associate me with being a billionaire. Get it? I'm infecting their minds with a mimetic virus that I am to be a billionaire. And so anytime they see me, they see, this behind me says billionaire. Mm-hmm. Therefore, Dalton Pruitt is a billionaire.
Well, I get that, but then look, Robbie just changed to his actual background, his parents' house, and it looks great.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a Steinway.
Oh yeah, I've taken up playing piano.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hold on.
But I do truly I recommend at some point you guys see, with me, I live in such a small place. Like, this is really my only option, just like this wall back here. But I don't know what you guys have behind you. But like, the more you show to the audience, like, it just gives them a glimpse inside of a genius's mind. And almost the more unorganized and disheveled it is, the better.
Yeah, it's like that Sofia Coppola picture that Robbie retweeted.
Oh, she's perfect.
Dude, that is. I saw that and I was like, that is the kind of girl. Honestly, for both of us, just a fucking wreck. Just a mess of a
BPD,
person.
Brooklyn, like
yeah, BPD,
mentally
rich
ill to clean her
kid,
room.
A messy nepo baby.
a messy
Yeah.
nepo.
So fuckable.
Oh, dude, my
Please. God
That's the
damn.
girl. Dude,
Dalton and I are half chub right now.
yeah, dude, just dead in the eyes. Rich fucking parents, can't take care of herself, stinks, smells
Supports
bad.
Louis, still friends with Louis.
He supports Louis. Yeah,
Mentally ill but very alluring.
yes. Oh, well. That's the thing about crazy bitches, like bitches with mental illness. The mental illness is like it's like a siren song. Like when you see a woman with BPD, it's like, oh, I gotta plug my ears. I'm gonna crash upon the rocks.
BPD billionaire podcast, Dalton.
Oh, ka-ching, ming, 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 ming. Did he fill her up? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I love insane women. There's something about like the kind of woman who will post like thirst traps and then post about how she's filled with anxiety and struggling mentally and wants to kill herself. So it'll be like this sort of like a posting lasagna where it's like titties, suicidal ideation, titties, anxiety, come to my improv show, titties. and that's the kind of gal.
Teaching a class, titties.
Yeah, I'm teaching a class.
Yeah.
I've never gotten paid to do this, but I'm teaching a class on how to do comedy.
Yeah, is improv just like a pyramid scheme where like no one makes it, but they just keep teaching it to like new aspiring improvisers?
It's sort of, yeah. It's just a weird like cult / MLM. Because I took 2 levels of it at the Dallas. At the time, it was called the Dallas Comedy House, and now it's the Dallas Comedy Club. And I took 2 levels years ago, and I should have learned my lesson after the first level, but I did it number 2. I took a dump. I did 2 levels, and I just was like, man, this is such a fucking scam. It's just the people teaching this also took classes here, and the only work they get is improvisers, and I mean like work like where they get to perform is just here. They just do improv shows here, and I don't think anybody's actually getting paid to do any of this shit. I don't think anyone's making a fucking goddamn bit of money on this.
No one makes money doing improv. People are only dragged to improv shows. No one actually elects to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always just the audience is just like people that the people performing know.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
Coworkers and friends.
Or like other students who are like, I go, maybe I'll network. Yeah, I like doing improv, and I actually thought I was pretty good at it, but I just hated the community so much.
Yeah, it's real gay. It's real annoying. It's too
I
positive.
wonder the number. Like if you compare the numbers of people that do stand up and how many make a good living out of it compared to improv. I wonder what those numbers are like, because you think about like improv and like Impractical Jokers were improv guys. They hit the big one.
The Always Sunny guys, improv guys,
the Sonic commercial guys.
Actually, Flo from Progressive was a huge groundling, and she still does improv. Yeah.
What does that mean? She's Jewish?
Yeah, Tunnels Under Groundling.
Yeah, Tunnels Under Growling. the undergroundling tunnels.
The undergroundling.
It's an actual second city under there.
Jerusalem, the second city.
Yeah, the second city, Tel Aviv. Yeah. Welcome to the second city,
we're looking
Tel
for a
Aviv.
2-city solution. We're looking for a second city solution.
The Upright Citizens Brigade can have Gaza. Second city gets Israel.
Instead of the IDF, it's the UCB.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn my air off real quick. You guys go.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I guess
improv defense force
is to like get a manager and like just go to act. They all just go into acting like on TV and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what the path is for anybody. Everything's so different now. I mean, rest in power, the Just for Last festival.
Oh yeah. Oh my god!
I was like, damn, where are shitty comics going to go now to rub elbows with other shitty comedians?
So many like
Skankfest.
So many like half black girls in wheelchairs. Like, fuck, this was my year. I just auditioned.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, when it was still going on, I remember like every year the people that I would see post like, I got into JFL this year. I'd be like, man, this festival ain't what it used to be. If this is who they're taking.
Yeah. Well, after Gillisgate, because he was like the standout from that year, it got like really gay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I truthfully, I think JFL just existed as like this mythology for a long time. It was the place where back in the day,
all of our favorite comics, yeah,
those stories were some like drug-addled idiot would do 10 minutes of stand-up, and they'd be like, "Do you want $1 million for a TV show?"
Oh man, I would have made it so quickly.
Yeah.
JFL, what is that? The Jewish Football League?
Oy vey.
Ay.
That would be very boring.
Yeah.
A lot of players getting nauseous.
Just all managers. It's all managers.
You see the one where Stewie went to the Jewish school and he kicked the soccer ball once and immediately won Athlete of the Year.
Damn, dude. Yeah, let's do Family Guy.
Family Guy. I love just quoting Family Guy. That's
let's just do Family Guy funny clips.
We should do our own improv of like, we should go in a circle and see how many people can bring up cutscenes until somebody loses.
Oh, I'm gonna win. This is gonna, between me and Dalton, this might go on a while.
I don't even have one in my head right now.
I'm already drawing a blank. I mean,
me too.
All right, my favorite is when Lois goes, "Peter, you wouldn't know your ass from a hole in the ground," and it cuts to Peter walking by a hole, and he goes, "Is that my ass?"
Damn, quoting Family Guy is cool.
It's pretty cool, man.
Especially when you can do the fucking impression.
Yeah.
I can't do it at all.
Do you guys know Chris Metcalf?
No.
He's this comic. He's really funny. I like him a lot. He does a lot of stuff with Brett Gordon, Dalton.
Oh, yes.
One time,
is that Jeff's brother?
Jeff Gordon. Who is Jeff Gordon? He's a race car driver?
He's a NASCAR driver. He's sponsored by DuPont.
The Rainbow Warrior.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, it was for some reason people hated him when I was a kid, and the thing was always like, Jeff Gordon, gay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody said he's gay.
Bay Area guys weren't big. There wasn't a lot of NASCAR fans growing up, believe it or not.
Yeah, Gordon's from California.
Oh really?
That's why he was hated too, because it was normally people from a lot of people from down south, especially North Carolina, like Earnhardt and Richard Petty, and then this California kid comes in and starts whooping that ass.
Ooh, nice. Just like Tom Brady.
He was Jeff Gordon did dominate for a long time.
Oh, he's from Southern California. No, wait.
Yeah.
He's from Compton, I'm pretty sure.
He's from Villa. No, he's from San Francisco. Nice.
Gay out of Compton.
All right. I love Jeff Gordon though. Gay out of Compton.
He's gay out of Compton.
Wow, all the champs of every sport are from San Francisco. Tom Brady, Bill Russell, Jeff Gordon.
That's all of them.
Yes, that's all. I think that's all of them.
That's all the champs. It's all the big leagues. NASCAR is boring though. I went to the Pepsi 500 when I was a kid at the Texas Motor Speedway. And I remember I had this sort of like the NASCAR episode King of the Hill where they were like, what does 500 mean? You know, because I remember,
you thought you were going to get to drink 500 Pepsis.
I thought I was going to get to drink 500 Pepsis, like do like a mega Forrest Gump. Where I must have drank 500 Pepsi.
That's my favorite anime, Mega Forrest Gump.
Mega Forrest Gump.
Jenny, no die of easily.
Run, Felicity Sunderland. Yeah.
When he runs, he goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
Lieutenant Dan's in like a
he's in a mech suit.
Yeah.
He gets a mech at the end.
He's in like a Professor Xavier wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bubba Gundam wing.
Bubba Gundam. Bubba Gundam. That'd be cool. Yeah, I like that. Mega Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that cool. Too.
Whoa,
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
Well, he's got the asterisk, if that's how you
true.
say it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how you say it? Asterisk?
Asterisk, yeah.
That's his mom's name.
I got an asterisk.
I ain't got an ass to risk. You know what I mean?
Axe to risk.
Axe to rich.
It's an axe to riches story. The tale of a young black man who hit it big in the major leagues. An axe to riches story.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of true, actually. He used his axe to get riches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, I'm gay, so
Yeah.
how are you guys
gay.
doing today?
Good. That reminds me. Recently, I was like, I forgot I was like smelling kind of bad, so I asked Matt Maron if he had any deodorant, and he was like, "Yeah, I do." And he pulled out Axe body spray. It's like, of course, you still use fucking Axe, Matt.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Good.
Pretty good. What do you think Dalton's new look he's sporting here?
Oh yeah, I saw it on Twitter. It looks better on here than. Yeah, who do you look like? You look like fucking like a movie character.
Well, I was like, somebody pointed this out. I was kind of going for like a Josh Me Gibbs from Pirates of the Caribbean. But his is more like it like goes all the way like here, and then there's like a divide right like at the chin there. So this is more, I guess this is like a John Popper, Elwood.
I look like a Lord of the Rings character.
Yeah.
With the hat and the mutton chops.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to call you on X, formerly Twitter, and then I was thinking like John Popper, Blues Traveler. I couldn't figure out anything with that, but you kind of look like a postmodern Sam Kinison kind of vibe.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. My ex-wife is trans.
She's on OnlyFans. Oh,
that bitch is on OnlyFans. Oh man,
just to get to know you guys just a little bit before we get into the hard questions here, because I know we have the Libtard live chat eagerly awaiting the topics of the day, all the news that's happening. But before that, something lighter. And you guys have known each other for a long time. I don't know you that well. We were talking about cartoons. As far as like the big three, which I would consider The Simpsons, South Park, and Family Guy, where do those rank in your guys?
Oh mind? Wow, great question. Okay, the whole series or like the best years of both or of all?
I would say the best years of all three. Is fair because they all have lulls. Like the beginning of South Park and Family Guy was ass, and then South Park is kind of weak on the front and back end.
I grew up mostly watching South Park. That was like I have more of a connection with that than any other. I didn't watch too much of The Simpsons. Like I recognize it as as great as it is, but I certainly watched more Family Guy and South Park. So I guess it would go South Park 1, Family Guy 2, Simpsons 3.
Simpsons was huge. Like the Glory Simpsons was huge for me. Like I memorized shit. Like I bought the books and stuff when I was a kid. So I would go Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park. But the best years of Family Guy and South Park are neck and neck, are very close.
Yeah, for me, The Simpsons is like very nostalgic because I grew up with like The Simpsons, and like we used to ride in the van, and you had those little shitty TVs, and we had like all the Simpsons DVDs. So like I grew up with that. I didn't watch South Park and Family Guy till later, but I feel like pound for pound, just like they're all funny. And the funniest episode of each is fucking hilarious. But as far as like social impact and just writing genius, I feel like South Park is just far and away the best, maybe animated series ever.
Definitely has like the deepest social satire and stuff.
Look, if I'm being honest, I think the best is probably Brickleberry. That's probably the best card. Adult
rare miss from Daniel Tosh. The Brickleberry.
Yeah. Brickleberry might be the best. And then South Park is a close number 2 to Brickleberry.
Brickleberry.
You wonder what Tosh would be doing, like on some kind of like butterfly effect type shit. Like if somebody else got that Tosh.0 show, you think he'd be one of these New York or like Cali comics on like podcasts and in the mix with everybody?
No, I think he like really doesn't like do. Like
I think he doesn't like comedy or comedians.
Yeah, he has a podcast, but he only has on like regular people.
Yeah, I think he's like a kind of a recluse. He's very guarded, and it doesn't seem like he canoodles with.
He likes Todd Glass. That's about it.
He's kind of like Red Bar, I guess.
Yeah, he is like Red. Tosh.0 was a lot like Red Bar if you think
Yeah,
about it.
Tosh.0 definitely has some Red Bar in it.
Red Bar owes so much to Tosh.0, and I hope he
by
hears
the
me say
way,
that.
we have to talk about. Did you guys didn't happen to catch my old my shout out on Red Bar, did you?
I saw that. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's
That
just
is
crazy how so it was 2 different mentions throughout the episode. One was for me tweeting with Naeem Ali, and the other one was for the song that was on Kim Congdon's special. And I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit. And then you had over here you have Dalton, who has spent hours talking about Red Bar reviewing a show, and Red Bar just drives the screws, pretending that he hasn't seen it.
That's so
crazy.
yeah.
He's definitely, acting as though he hasn't seen it. But I know that Red Bar is watching, and
He likes you. I saw them read your tweet once, Dalton.
yeah, and I think he refuses to acknowledge it because he knows I'm right. He knows I'm right about everything that I say in Corn Fed Bar. I'm right about
your letter that you wrote.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not bring that up.
Fan mail.
Let's not talk about that. I was in a bad place mentally at that time. I was going through some things, and when I was made aware that he had even read that, I was like, I don't even remember sending that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's when he said he didn't like me because I fill in for Gino, which I don't know what that means.
I saw that one post, Dalton, where the guy had you signing his yearbook. Did you see that?
I wish he had not posted that.
Yeah, I was kind of like, why the fuck would you do that to him?
Yeah, I was like, man, I hate that this exists.
But it's the first time I've ever seen that word in cursive, so I really laughed about that for a couple minutes.
What was the word?
A hard R.
Oh, okay.
I signed that as in somebody's Skankfest yearbook, and then put my name. So it's like, well, I can't really deny that I did this. So,
they didn't have your fucking state ID next to it. You could just say somebody forged your shit.
I would have been another Dalton that was there,
or someone just writes Dalton.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody could have just been playing Joe did that. Actually, it was Joe that did that.
It sounds like something he'd do.
Sounds like something he would do.
This is something he would do for sure. What's going on in the chat, everybody? Somebody said Dalton real ass Pruitt. That's true. Drap.
Hey,
super
Drew.
chat from the real Dr. Drew Flores. He says Dalton looks like Arthur Schopenhauer.
Who's that?
Who's
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's like a philosopher or some shit.
Is that Arthur the Aardvark? That's his name?
The Aardvark.
Steven Crowder was on Arthur the Art. He was on that show.
What?
Really?
Yeah, Steven Crowder voiced one of the characters on Arthur. Let me see which one it was.
He's on the episode where they go to college.
Sir,
let me talk to you. You look very interesting. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I hate DW. Changed my mind. He played Brain.
Oh.
Now he just gives Brain.
Yeah.
He's gay.
He's gay. It's probably why his wife left him.
We do need to establish, because we haven't talked about yet and maybe we shouldn't, so you guys can just tell me to shut the fuck up if you want, but what's the Crowder Boys all about? How do we feel about Steven Crowder, or is it even about Steven Crowder?
I mean, I think it's so funny to make fun of him.
I think the name of this show is just, I think it's just funny how stupid it is.
Yeah.
It's just a dumb name.
Pure nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. When I was making the little base thumbnail that I made or whatever, I like his aesthetic. Like him with a purple lean tint over him. Like he looks cool. He's not, obviously. He's the gayest guy ever, but he looks cool. And I made him look cool, I guess.
Yeah. Whoa, he looks like hell lately. Wow, he aged a lot.
Him and Brian Callen are turning into the same person.
He's probably getting fucked in this divorce behind the scenes.
I don't need to hear no. Change my mind.
Damn,
you're my girlfriend now. Change my mind.
Do you guys think? But speaking of Callen, do you guys think that Schaub did he roll that truck on purpose?
I don't know. I can't. Why would he do that though?
For content, to spectacle, I guess. Because it looked like he was trying to make that happen. I was like, I saw that video and I was like, this doesn't seem like a complete accident that this happened.
Well, I would say it might not, or it might be intentional if he had something to promote, but I don't think he does.
I think he was just filming himself doing donuts, and he thought it was badass that he was in the car and it rolled over, and that's why he posted it.
He doesn't need any more press that he's a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? That's pretty much
He's like,
how much that truck has to cost? What, like $200,000?
oh yeah,
It's so crazy, dude.
I mean, I kind of respect him for like leaning into something that was one of the biggest jokes about him. That was kind of like rapey a little bit.
Oh, it's walk me to my truck.
Yeah, the Annie Letterman shit, and he's like, "Fuck it, I still like trucks. Fuck all you guys."
I think
I kind of like that. But it might have been intentional. He might not have wanted it to be that bad. I think he might have wanted to like crash into some shit or spin out and get a little like a cool little video. But I know when he got out of that truck, I don't know if anybody else heard it. He was like, "Fuck," like a gay high voice at the end of the video.
Yeah. I mean, Shab is growing on me, like just as a personality, is like a figure in entertainment. It is like, I kind of find him endearing now. He's so stupid and so seemingly like has zero self-awareness that it's, kind of fun now.
It's like Mersh or Tom Myers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Tom Myers is more pure than
Tom.
Brendan
Is also
Schaub.
charming. Brendan Schaub is like, presents himself as a douchebag. Like Tom Myers just wants to be this old figure of what used to be comedy. It's kind of charming.
Like, yeah. Well, it's because Schaub's successful on some level that makes him like really hateable.
Schaub is extremely successful.
I know, yeah. But I mean, like, would you trade places with him? Like, he can't do anything. Like,
would I trade places with Brendan Schaub? Yeah, yes.
Oh, I guess
right now
he's like hot and he has a lot of money.
Yeah, he's attractive. He's muscular. He can fight. He has tons of money.
Yeah, but you just have the entire internet against you. That's crazy.
Like, I've been there. I've already experienced
look how
that.
bad it was with one subreddit. You know what I mean? Like the entire fucking.
Yeah, what happened to that? So that subreddit got shut down, didn't it?
Which one?
You mean the fighter and the kid? I think you're talking about ours.
No, like the Legion of Skanks, or I don't know, whoever.
Or the fighter and the kid subreddit. Yeah,
fighter and the kid. That's a powerful subreddit. I hear it's like one of the biggest subreddits.
It's the power of hatred. It's the power of just hating people
and just bullying. It's like Christian was the genesis of like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. What a sordid tale Christian is.
Tom Myers posted a great one today. Someone was like, "Hey Tom, just wanted to generally ask if you realize that everyone who comments on your posts and says you're funny is taking the piss out of you. You know that, right?" And then Tom goes, "I don't know. Venues like the Stand, NYC, and the Lou Room, and many venues I performed across the country can fit more than 10 people."
He tagged them.
I just love that he goes from the Stand, which is like, okay, that's a big venue, to the Lou Room. Like, what the fuck is the Lou Room?
Yeah, I love it that any, when you're so low on the rung, like we are, a lot of people are, you look at the Stand as being anything, and it's just like a club in the city that does not pay you to perform there. It's like if you get a spot, I mean, they do pay comedians, but it's like if you're performing at that club, you're just like working out material.
It's a great place to see some of the best egos in the city at the Stand.
Yeah,
people looking past your eyes to see if you have a TV credit. That's what hanging out at the Stand is like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anybody actually working is like performing at clubs and colleges all over, or theaters or whatever. And those like smaller clubs like that in the city just kind of exist for. It's like going to the gym.
Yeah, it is. It's like our gym. It's like our yeah.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit anymore. I'm focused on we're revolutionizing content here with the Crowder Boys.
It's true.
Right.
And we're gonna build something spectacular, and then we'll just we'll parlay this into clubs, colleges, theaters.
Nice.
Arenas.
Lincoln Lodge arena act will become an arena act.
An arena act.
I was listening to Soder on Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan was making fun of one of his friends for saying that they were an arena act, but it wasn't Tony. I'm like, Joe, are you aware what Tony says all the time?
Yeah. Arenas are terrible for entertainment for the most part. I wouldn't go watch somebody talk in an arena.
No, they're for basketball and hockey.
They're for basketball and hockey. Yes. Of course.
That's literally what they're for. Like,
yeah,
it's funny.
I agree with that. Like, there's a great video where it's King Buzzo doing an acoustic set at Amoeba Records, and in between songs he's doing like these like anecdotes, these fun stories, and he had a story about like how Dave Grohl tried to called him and was like, "Hey, we're doing like Staples Center, some arena," and was like, "Do you and your wife want tickets to come to the show?" And Buzzo was like, "No, I got a Dodgers game I'm going to that day." And but then he says like, "I wouldn't go see any fucking band in an arena like where they play hockey. If I'm going to a arena like that, I'm there to see fucking hockey, not the Foo Fighters."
Madison Square Garden is cool stuff, though. I mean, that's just like a cool place, but I would agree most arenas are not good for like shows. Although, I saw Louis at Madison Square Garden. It was really cool. That was cool.
When we reach this level though, where we're selling out arenas and we're a fucking arena act, do you think we actually show up in the flesh, or do you think we give the fans what they really want, which is we just all zoom into the big screen?
Yeah, we zoom into Madison Square Garden. Hey, what's up, guys?
It's so funny to picture this panel on like a jumbotron.
Yeah, it would be kind of down. It wouldn't be too different than when the person's actually there, because like unless you have floor seats, everyone else is having to look at the jumbotron.
That's when I see comedy. When I've seen comedy at an arena, I'm kind of always looking at the jumbotron.
Dude, yeah. I think that could work. Like everybody in the crowd is like on their phones in the chat. That would be fucking sick.
I feel like where entertainment's headed, isn't it? You know, it's like just
entertainment's moving away from so much of what has been like the established modes of entertainment, because people can just like tune in on their computers to so much shit now that where it's like, is there any comedian? Is there any like entertainer aside from like the big ones like Taylor Swift? But how many entertainers are doing as well as like Aiden Ross or Kai Cenat?
Yeah, hardly any.
They're
at the fucking top, and like they try and act like the Aiden and Kai guys, the rappers, because they're rappers, have to act like they're cool and shit, and like they're doing the streamer a favor. But 100% the streamers are doing rappers the favor.
Oh yeah,
like, they have so much more of a ready and available audience, just a raw audience to promote. Like that forum might be like, when you talk about Rogan as being like this Johnny Carson, the fucking Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat are like double Rogan for like fucking 12 and 13-year-olds.
I would sooner go on an Aiden Ross stream than a Rogan podcast, because if I get on Aiden Ross's show, I got the next couple generations on my side. It's not the aging millennials and boomers that tune into Rogan. I got fucking the youth that are coming up that are going to start, that are going to be the movers and shakers of what people decide what entertainment should be. So Aiden Ross, hit us up.
Kai Cenat was at the Celebrity All-Star game, and he got by far the most, even though everyone was making fun of him and hating on him. People talk about him a lot.
His personality is fucking cancer.
He's
Aiden kind of sucks, but at least he's like, Aiden has made me laugh a couple times with the shit that he does, and like the acting sus shit is very like wise beyond your years. That like gay shit is funny, especially with black people. Like Aiden Ross had the foresight of being like, if I invite Soulja Boy on my stream and act like I'm gonna touch his butt, that's fucking comedy gold, and it is. Like,
who's that guy who just walks around and trying to get in a fight?
Jack Doherty.
That guy is
Gomez.
It's
recreate those videos, but with Zach instead of that bodyguard.
Damn.
Dude, the Jack Doherty iceberg is fucking I mean, it's earth shattering. The shit that this kid has done on his way up. He has a fucking gay brother, and they've taken OnlyFans pictures together.
What?
Like,
Well, they press their penises together.
I don't think they went that far. I didn't pay for
Okay.
anything. This is just like Google Images and shit.
That's disgusting. What's the URL?
Yeah.
And I realized
somebody
it's very...
in the chat, Berserk for Souls in the chat said, Dalton, I love you. God bless you, but you look like Down syndrome Wolverine. Well, Wolverine is very strong. And so,
true.
you
That's
know,
true.
I have...
Much like a Down syndrome guy.
Yeah, I have what
like,
you might call Wolverine strength.
You look like Hugh Hackman.
Hey.
Hey.
That's the guy who plays him,
Syndrome,
right?
a comic book character?
Do what?
Isn't Syndrome a comic book character? Oh, yeah. The Incredibles. He
was that's almost like if you go back and watch that movie, it's kind of like if you watch the Karate Kid through a different lens. Like, Syndrome had all the right in the world to be doing evil shit. He had a fucked up life.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Jason Lee, that 1 year where Jason Lee would be in a big movie.
Yeah, Jason Lee dominated for a while. There was Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh yeah, and then My Name is Earl. That was huge.
Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, The Squeakquel. Alvin and the Chipmunks 3, Chipwrecked.
Oh, I was just watching the Loud Boys the other day, where you guys pull up the Alvin and the Chipmunks getting head, and the caption is like, "Who's getting?"
Oh
the best
yeah,
head?
the eternal question.
We surmised that it was Simon. I think.
Which one getting the best head?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a question: of all the people on Earth with the last name Lee, you had to be one of them. Who would you be? Let's see. There's Bruce,
Robert E.
Bobby,
Bobby Lee, Robert E. Lee. Yeah,
which is the same name.
The same name.
That is the same. Robert E. Lee and Bobby.
R. Kelly and Robert Kelly also have the same name.
Oh, it's a war for states' rights. It's a war of northern aggression.
I pissed on a face, dude.
It's the remix to Ignition, dude. It's fresh. Did I hear kitchen? Did I hear fresh out the kitchen?
I bet Bobby Kelly probably is in the PP.
Like piss?
PP. Oh, Shannon Lee, someone said. That's pretty good.
Shannon Lee. Who's another Lee?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
That'd be sick.
Lemaire
Lemaire
Lee.
Oh wow, that's Bruce Lee.
That's Bruce Lee. Damn, dude. Ka-ching! That's a good one.
Because he loves anime.
Yeah.
Bruce
Lee. Who? Tommy Lee.
Oh, that's a good one.
Tommy Lee Jones. Which
Jakey
I guess,
Lee.
Yeah.
Geddy Lee.
Geddy Lee's a good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah. Who's in it? Chun Lee.
Yeah, that works.
That's L.I. though.
Chum Lee from Pawn Stars.
Stanley.
That's a good one. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're naming all the Lees. We're trying to figure out all the Lees. Fleur de Lis.
IP Freely.
Greg Lee, a college basketball player.
Okay, yeah. Does L.I. count? Does Jet Li count?
That, yeah.
Okay, we'll count Jet Li.
Hitmonlee, the Pokemon.
Hitmonlee, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Hitmon. R. Lee Ermey.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Do the right thing.
Stuart Lee, the comedian. That's his name, right? I think we got them all.
Spike Lee.
We said Spike Lee.
That reminds me of Spike TV. Did Spike Lee, was he running Spike TV?
Yes.
He should. No, that's BET. Why'd they call it BET and not Spike TV?
A Spike Lee joint.
A Spike Lee joint.
He was at the next game I went to that Shane was at. Shane Gillis, my friend.
Wally.
Wally, that's good. That's
Wally.
Wally.
Thank you, Croyd. Wally.
You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Leave me alone. That's okay. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Did we get all the Lees?
If we didn't, I'm gonna kill
that's
myself.
it.
Leap Day.
Liev Schreiber.
Okay.
Liev Schreiber.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lean Back by Fat Joe.
That's a good song. Good song. Terror Squad.
Terror Squad.
Yes, Robert Lee.
I was so sad. Not to change the subject.
Liam Neeson. This is
hey, you guys.
How many more minutes of this you think we got in us?
We haven't even gotten to Asia yet. That's a lot of Lees there.
Yeah, folks, if you want more Lees, just go ahead and hit us with a super chat, and we'll get back to the Lees. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was sad that 50 Cent likes Andrew Schultz.
Me too. I hated that.
Bummer.
He doesn't know. See, the only thing he knows. But here's the thing. Here's what I figured out really quickly when I looked at that. I was like, 50 doesn't give a fuck about Schultz. Like, he doesn't think he's funny. He doesn't think he's cool. He just sees he's making fun of Meek Mill, and he's like, "Here, my audience, look at this guy making fun of Meek Mill for being gay. Remember, Meek Mill's gay. Remember?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, it's cool."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hated that too. I was like, 50.
So yeah, what's going on with Diddy? Like, what's that whole like? He's like an Epstein, but for black.
Did he do it?
Chris
Diddy Leah. That's what I.
Chris Diddy Leah. Yeah, Chris Diddy Leah. Oops. Yeah, I guess P Diddy sexually assaulted some fellas, or he did some gay shit. I don't know. I think in the black community, the more egregious crime is just being gay.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, it's like we don't
get clowned on for like the rape allegations.
Dude, I saw this video. I saw this video online. That was this dude who I guess saw a dude in a grocery store that like tried to molest him when he was younger. It's two black guys. Younger black guy, older black guy. One's like 30, one's like 50. And he's like, yeah, I remember you. And he's like recording him. And he's like, yeah, I remember you too. And he's like, yeah, you tried to touch me when I was like 7 years old. And the guy starts like walking away. He's like, no. And he's like, yeah, you fucking faggot. You fucking faggot. And I'm like, the insult is that he's gay over that he's a child molester.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
That's their stolen valor. Is being
it
like,
is, I mean, being a gay pedophile is worse than being a straight pedophile.
And yet they all love Michael Jackson.
Why?
Speak on that.
I mean, in the house of God, I suppose. Well, it's because two bad things.
Yeah,
gay
two wrongs don't make a right.
Mm-hmm. They're sentencing a homosexual pedophile. Like, I have to just say, two wrongs don't make a right.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
In the eyes of God, at least if you're raping a young girl, at least she has the chance to bear your child.
That's true. That's true. Be fruitful and multiply.
Well, hey, this conversation lets me know this is not. YouTube's not going to let us monetize this one. So, folks, hit us with the super chats.
Hey, with the super chats.
We got to recoup our losses if we're gonna talk about homosexual pedophiles like this.
Bill Maher invited you to come on Real Time.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Bill Maher. I will come on Real Time.
New rule: Dalton's on Real Time.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a pedophile, don't be gay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're gay and a pedophile?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
The audience claps. That audience claps after every single thing he says on that show. It's like literally, I think it's like unwatchable.
It's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad show.
You guys watch Club Random?
All the time.
I think it's insane.
Milo hit us with a super sticker. Thank you, Milo.
Milo Yiannopoulos, thank you.
Milo Yiannopoulos is in the chat.
He's still working with Kanye.
But yeah, I love Club Random. It's great.
It's so random.
It's really bad, and I like it for that reason.
I think there's nothing
really
cooler than a 70-year-old man who smokes doobies. I think that's cool.
I feel like it's one of those podcasts that made everyone dislike him, like his fans. You know, it feels like it was like a mistake.
Yeah, Bill Maher, like you've never seen him before, incoherent and rambling.
Yeah, like forcing pot on all of his guests.
Yeah.
I also like that he's condescending to every single like no matter what like Quentin Tarantino's like, you really like that movie? Really? It's like, yeah, he's the filmmaker. Maybe cede to him.
Yeah. Bill Maher is so like so exacerbated and fast talking and trampling over the conversation that even Quentin Tarantino couldn't get a fucking word in edgewise.
Oh, yeah.
That is kind of like, that's what I kind of appreciate about Bill Maher, though, is that he's clearly like not a star fucker in any way. Like anybody he talks to, you could be a bum on the street or fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. He's treating you like shit.
That's another Lee.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I get, but that's, I think it's not because Bill Maher is humble or down to earth.
No, he's an asshole.
He thinks he's hot shit.
Oh my God, the narcissism is crazy.
Did you know that God isn't real?
He's not very good at anything, but he thinks he's good at everything. You know, he's like not. I don't know. I guess he knows about politics, but I saw a stand-up once and it was really bad.
Yeah, but I mean, a fucking chimpanzee can learn about politics. Look at W. Kamau Bell.
Okay, Dalton.
Yeah, damn.
Oh my God.
We're back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're back, baby. This is the kind of humor they've come to expect from us.
Yeah,
Bill Maher really jumped on that whole. He was like at the head of that wave of like atheists are cool and better than everybody that lasted for like 10 years.
Oh, when I was 15 though, that shit hit. Like,
Richard Religulous. I was like, yo, this dude's speaking the fucking truth. And then you go back and watch it and you're like, this dude is just a fucking dickhead that doesn't know any better than the people that he's talking to.
What is that documentary? He just like goes around being like, you believe in God? You're an idiot.
I'm here in Syria to tell these fucking dirty Muslims that Allah is not real.
Yeah, it's funny a lot of those guys pivoted to just being like right wing. Like, I mean, I don't know, I guess not, but like Sam.
Well, that's like the thing now is at this point there's no real distinction between conservative and liberal. They're kind of like the same thing at this point.
All right, take it easy, Ryan Long.
The left and the right. Yeah, when you think about it, the left and the right are kind of the same. You really think about it.
Right? It says the right will be like, and then the left will be like,
I have a nose piercing.
I'm 37 years old and I wear eyeliner.
It's funny to make fun of him, but he's actually one of the nicest guys who like. And that
he's a cool dude. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
I like Ryan and Danny, and I like Corinne too.
But Ryan does have a nose piercing.
He does, yeah.
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 But who am I to comment on somebody's looks? On somebody's choices?
Dude, in my mind, I don't agree with the argument of like, you're ugly, you can't call somebody ugly, or you're fat, you can't call somebody fat. The fatter or uglier you are, the more you should recognize it on someone else. You make sure
you're the expert. It literally takes one to know one.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why I have no problem calling people out on that constantly. Like, look at this fucking pig. Look at Sydney Sweeney's dumb face.
God damn, I love her titties though.
No,
and then
Sydney
you can play on people's insecurities, because it's like you call somebody fat and they're like, oh, you're a fat fuck yourself, and you're like, I know, I've come to terms with it. You're the one who's insecure.
Yeah. My self-hatred is what makes me recognize it in others, and that's why I'm calling you fat.
Yeah. I am projecting. Okay. I know what I look like. I know what I'm about.
Yeah,
you're not giving me any new information.
There's like no way to like come back from like getting trolled. You just got to kind of like take it sometimes.
Yeah. People try that with me all the time though when I post those titty videos. they'll like screenshot my face and be like, "Is this guy the guy who looks like he's really doing this
all the time?"
And I'm like, I'm aware of what I look like.
Also, you're not criticizing them. It's usually pretty positive reviews. I feel like
It's always positive.
Only ever lived glowing. The only review that's gotten less than a 10 was Dasha Necrosova. She got an 8 out of 10.
Oh my god!
And that was
perhaps in reaction to that video.
Yeah, she has shown. I wish Anna would show her titties. Anna's got some fucking hangers, dude.
Yeah, they're both weirdly hot to me, and I guess to a lot of people.
We talked about that. The allure of the mentally ill woman.
Oh, of course, yeah.
The
and like they look kind of attainable, you know. Like both of them have kind of weird faces.
Before like Red Scare, like if you'd gotten in before that was successful, that would have been a slam fucking dunk, dude. You could have easily gotten them whores.
Yeah, Dasha flirted with me once at Funny Moms in front of Adam.
Yeah. Oh, she loved cheating on him. It seemed like.
Yeah.
It seemed like she really enjoyed.
She also like male attention. So who knows if she would have followed through? But she was like talking to me for a long time.
Whoa!
Yo, weird.
Did he fill her up? Super sticker from Weird Flex 317, $20.
21.
My kids can eat mac and cheese tonight.
Can you hit him with a Weird Flex for me?
You guys ever do this, by the way? If you buy a box, I do this all the time. It's one of my favorite meals to prepare myself. Is I get a box of the either Kraft mac and cheese or maybe a generic brand with the powder cheese. And I'm preparing that, and then I add extra cheese. I add like shredded cheese to it, like a cheese blend, or maybe some cheddar or something. You ever do that?
That might be a little too much for me. I think I just rock with the cheese they give me, and also like when with ramen, the same thing. I never put the full flavor packet in. It's excess. It's American gluttony.
The full flavor packet of ramen.
I never put the flavor packet.
That will have your eyes bulging out of your skull. It'll spike your blood pressure so much. There's so much sodium. Yeah, Spike Lee. There's so much sodium in the ramen.
Do the ramen thing.
Do the ramen thing.
Do the ramen thing. I love ramen though, dude. I fucking love ramen. It's so cool. I used to think it was healthy. Like when I was a kid, I was like, "Well, it's Asian, so it's it's healthy."
That's hilarious. Chinese food is like the worst for you. I guess it's Japanese, but still.
Well, yeah, but there was something like just the exotic Orient that's coming. It's coming from there, and it's like, well, they're all skinny, so it's like, I guess this is healthy.
That's how I felt about rice for a long time, but rice is like not that healthy for you.
Right. Well, it's like when you eat these things, I think you're supposed to like also, I don't know, go like till up the fucking fields or get back in the Foxconn tower to put cell phones together. So you're working hard and you're burning off all those carbs.
They also eat much smaller portions and their food's better over there.
Yeah, that's also true. They don't, the westernized versions of these foods is very sugary and
preservatives
heavy.
Yeah.
Where and over there they're eating fucking, I don't know, like geese and leeks,
dogs. Yeah, like duck bills
and rats' asses. Yeah, that's what they're eating over there. Rice. I do like rice. I'm a big fan of rice. I like sometimes it's just a simple, bowl of rice with a little bit of soy sauce.
Oh, now we're talking.
That's a good treat. That's fun.
A nice little easy to make meal that I eat probably like every week is some rice. You get some egg, make it a little sweet with just a little bit of sugar, and then you throw some Spam in that bitch.
Ooh, Hawaiian style. Rice.
Fucking delicious.
I like that. I have a ton of rice right now that I can use.
So
yeah. I like rice. I like Asian stuff. That's the goal. That's the goal with the channel is get rich as fuck and then go to Japan and die in a pachinko parlor.
That is all of our goal, huh?
Just never leave. I sit down at the Metal Gear Solid pachinko machine, and then I just waste away as I gamble away all my fucking money. At the
you know who is kind of that's Nick Swardson. Like I feel like he's just so rich that he's just like drinking constantly.
Yeah.
Did you see him get pulled off stage in that video?
That was awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Jason Statham in the beat. Here we go. Here we go.
Pointing this out, but it's almost exactly like the Pablo Francisco one, where you just get trapped in a hacky impression in a loop.
What's that, sir?
What's that, sir? In a world. What's that, sir? I'm gonna get out of this. Watch me.
I want you to suck my ding dong.
Yeah, Swartzen could have redeemed himself if he just owned it and was like, "Man, I was fucked up. I don't even know that was scary." Like, but he tried to make it seem like I was high altitude and I took an edible and I drank a little bit. Like he was trying to downplay or come up with some excuse for why that happened. And it's like, no, you're a degenerate addict. Yeah. You're 47. Grandma's Boy came out 40 years ago. You know that your time has come and gone.
Well, his mom's gonna have to die so he can finally come out of the closet, and until then, he's just gonna be miserable.
Mm-hmm. He is a gay man, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Nick Sword Swallower.
Yeah,
but that,
Nick
Sword Nick Sword Swallower.
Sword Swallower.
I mean, that is the thing though about entertainment and succeeding in entertainment is you're rewarded for your bad behavior. So there's no regulator in place to tell guys like that to stop. Hey, you're in your late 40s, maybe ease up on the boozing and the weed. It's just like
he almost died. He got on life support or something, and
really,
and he quit drinking. But I guess he relapsed. I think after Norm died. Which makes sense,
Dude, when the fuck are people gonna tell Tiffany Haddish to chill the fuck out?
That's one. I think a lot of people are trying to get her to fucking.
Is her career over? I haven't seen hide nor hair of her lately.
I've seen maybe a hide or two of her.
She got a big old hide.
Sam Hyde.
Well, she did that. She went to Israel because she had to, by her words, I got to see it with my own eyes. And it's like, all right, well, I mean, your eyes work wherever you are, if you're not blind. So I don't know what you're gonna glean from just going over there. But she went over there and then did shitty stand up, trying to pontificate.
She should make more sketches with Aries Spears. I thought that last one was really funny.
Aries Spears is funny. I like Aries Spears.
Do you remember?
More like Aries Spear Chucker. Am I right?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
We'll be right back.
You're so crazy.
They got canceled for a sketch. They got canceled for child sex abuse in a sketch.
Yeah, that was wild.
Oh God.
No, I heard that
they got de-N-worded.
D-N-word?
Yeah, they got de-N-worded.
No, I heard that. I heard Tiffany Haddish went to Israel and Tel Aviv because she thought she was going to see her cousins.
Her cousins, Israel and Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, get down here.
Yeah, what's up, cuz?
This is the only time I'm racist on this show. Everywhere else, I'm a champion of the black community.
Yeah, Dalton also brings the racism out of me. All of my most racist statements are on the Loud Boys by far.
Wait, hold on. Who is this in the chat? Who is this fucking lout? K. Crom is besmirching this show right now. He said, "Be funny," and he said, "Dalton was
giving him what he wants. He wants attention
because this sucks."
What does that even mean?
Very antagonistic, K. Crom. You think you could broadcast? You fucking bitch! You come to my house.
I don't want to go there
or
say anything out of turn, but that's rude of you to say.
But first off, that's rude, and we don't accept. I am coming at you, K. Crom,
for being rude.
Yo.
Fucking pussy.
Come at you. The fuck kind of gay shit is that?
Fuck you for talking to me like that on my show.
Yeah, Crom.
Yeah.
More
like gay Crom. Yeah, fuck you. Gay cum. Yeah. It was funny before. We're broadcasting. We're going for hours and hours. Okay, there's going to be ebbs and flows, peaks and valleys. All right.
Yeah, valleys. And were you not here for the lead bit? Yeah, that's clip of the week right there.
Yeah. If you don't think we're funny, watch us name a bunch of people.
Watch us name all the leads. Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Maybe it's K. Crom. Maybe gay cum. Maybe it's not for you. This show. Okay, that could be a possibility. Why don't you go watch one of your other gay little shows that you think is great? Go watch fucking Matt and Shane's or some shit, and guys who I guess are funny.
Okay, Matt and Shane have never named the Lees before. Okay, we have a one up on them. Try and touch Dave Smith again.
Yeah, if you don't like us, why don't you go watch something funny? You fucking asshole.
Yeah, if you don't, hey, look, if you don't like this show, go watch something funny.
Fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Dave Smith. What about Dave Smith? See, this guy's a fucking political fucking.
Oh, he's
gay guy.
He's a libtard, but libertarian.
He's a libtard.
Libertarian.
Libertarian. Which I guess is all of them. I guess it's like every.
Oh, it's a stupid ideology.
It's really dumb. Yeah,
like the same as the atheist guys, like stuff that hits in middle school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Ron Swanson, like epic meme, LeBacon. Like it's the epic bacon of politics.
Yeah, I mean, like imagine thinking Ron Paul was like actually would have been a good president. Like that's so stupid.
I can't be brought to give a fuck about just anything involving politics or the government. Like I just can't. At the minute I start like even forming an opinion in my brain, I'm like, this is gay.
Yeah, yeah. And it's also like it's so much is out of your control. You know, it's like what are you gonna do? Well, there's no point.
It's a good grift. Like we should start like doing politics stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I love Ron Paul actually.
Sorry. I love Ron.
No, it's not. You know what?
How about Ron Paul Wall?
Okay. And he's like, I think that we should put my teeth on the gold standard because they're gold grills.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was gonna go the other way.
Okay, yeah,
that'd be cool. Ron Paul Wall.
My grill's shining like the gold standard.
There you go.
There you go.
I could have given that one to Crash.
And that is all I know about Ron Paul.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
I actually forgot a lot of stuff about Ron Paul.
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of these fucking
What about
guys.
Ron Paul Mooney?
Okay. And he's like, let me tell you something. I don't know. What does Paul Mooney sound like?
Let me tell you something.
Hey guys, it's me, Paul Mooney.
Ow. It's me, Paul Mooney.
It's me, Paul Mooney.
It's me, Paul Mooney.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Paul Mooney.
Oh, what are you doing? I'm Paul Mooney. No.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Remember the time I died a few years ago?
Nobody knew I was gay.
Nobody knew I was gay.
Yeah, he was.
I heard he would
gay.
walk people a lot at Caroline's, like entire shows.
Yeah. Yeah, he I guess he was like losing his mind there at the end. Got a little too big for his britches, you know.
Kind of like the dude.
Jigglypuff says, like, damn, I like the show, but Robbie's political takes are ass. We just all said that we don't have political opinions.
Yeah, we all just kind of agree with each other that we're uninformed and don't know anything about politics.
You know
People
what?
are clamoring for a reason to hate.
I triggered a lib.
Yeah, we're owning the list.
Yeah.
I don't know why this one guy keeps saying I'm banned from Skanks. It's not true. I'm not banned from Skanks.
Somebody asked Lewis on Twitter, when is Dalton going to be back on Real Ass Podcast? And Lewis literally said whenever he comes to New York. I don't know if you saw that, but
I was never actually banned. Whatever. He's one of these like gay fucking people who's like projecting his life onto his favorite podcast because he has nothing to live for. So he's living vicariously through fucking podcasters.
Yeah, my friend Lewis doesn't like you, Dalton, and he's my friend that I know.
Yeah, my best friends, the Legion of Skanks, don't like you. They told me this on a podcast I listened to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what
they're just trying to get a rise. They're just trying to get a reaction.
Yeah,
I like how he also says fucking impressions, like not even bad impressions, just impressions. Really on a comedy show. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What? We can all team up on these fucking pussies and just fucking destroy them. And guess what? K-Crom, you ain't changing my fucking mind, you bitch ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the, I mean, but it's like Lewis told us this when we had that meeting with him. It was like, whether people love you or like you, if they're saying anything, paying attention, it's engagement. So it's like, we win. Like when people tune in and they talk shit or they say anything negative about us, positive or negative, we're winning. Like we've garnered the attention of people. There's 50 people tuning in right now. The chat is popping off. And yeah. And so just by virtue of the fact that we have like the brazen confidence and gumption to even do this means we'll succeed. Because I've said this for a while that, you know, any dipshit with a couple of brain cells can get a microphone and do a podcast. And the only thing stopping anyone from achieving any sort of notoriety or success is that, you know, they don't believe in themselves. They have the regulator turn on that says, oh, this is going to be embarrassing or whatever. It's like, yeah, embarrass yourself right to the fucking bank. That's what I say.
Exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
I've been embarrassing myself my whole life. I might as well make some fucking money off of it.
100%.
Exactly.
Who gives a fuck? Oh, speaking of which,
go ahead.
I do have a wait. How much have you made, Dalton? Tell the people.
Oh, on this stream alone, I've made $23.50.
$23.50. And K-Crom, how much have you made since you've been sitting in the fucking chat like a bum?
Shit.
$0.
Oh yeah, K-Crom. You ever made any fucking money broadcasting, or do you make your money at the fucking dick sucking factory? You faggot.
In fact, the entire chat has all made no fucking money since they've been here. Actually,
that's right.
Sorry, chat. Actually, that's
otherwise it'd been like what, $350.
But Dalton, I saw you said something that I have to admit, it triggered me.
What?
You said something on X, formerly Twitter, that something to the effect. C-Dumps.
Whoa, C-Dumps. She can't even afford Skankfest now. She can't afford her ticket to Skankfest after that one. $20 from C-Dumps. She sacrificed being able to enjoy Skankfest this year for this show.
Hell yeah. Well, this is like Skankfest every week, because let's be honest. We are the main events.
Yeah, this is like main event. We got bowling, we got laser tag, we got Time Crisis. Have you guys never been to a main event?
What's main event?
Oh, it's like a Dave and Buster's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
we
like
have North Carolina, we have Frankie's. We used to have Funworks, Chuck E. Cheese, of course, Dave and Buster's, Adventure Landing.
Okay. Yeah, main event is like a Dave and Buster's, but with bowl. Does Dave and Buster's have bowling?
No.
Yeah, main event is bowling and laser tag.
Why don't people like Dave and Buster's?
Because they can't, you know, they're trapped. They can't move on from their youth. So
what about Dave Smith and Buster's?
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, now we're talking.
Okay. And he's like,
what about Dave A. Smith and Buster's?
Oh,
okay.
I just paid for a prize and they took 20 of my tickets. I should be allowed to have the tickets and the prize. The government is taking their tickets, specifically Dave and Buster's. I'm Stephen A. David. I'm trying to be a libertarian. Stephen A. Smith and talking
Dave
about
A. Smith and Buster Rhymes.
Dave A. Smith
all right.
Buster. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like the adult arcades, like Dave and Buster's, even like smaller barcades, are just tapping into like the millennial and I get now it's Gen Z and Gen X, maybe like Gen X, millennial, and then now Gen Z. Their like refusal to like let go of their youth, and so to this desperate attempt to continue clinging on to the carefree, happy times of being a child. So it's like you can have a beer and play Donkey Kong on the arcade. You know,
that is kind of fun. Maybe I'll go to Dave and Buster's.
I mean, it is kind of fun. Like, to be honest with you, like going to an arcade is fun.
I think it rules. I don't drink anymore, but like even sober, I walk in there with my girl and play a few games, go in the photo booth. It's not a bad time. Of course, I'd rather be home.
That's actually kind of a good place to go if you don't drink, honestly, because like, it's a place to go and you're doing.
Yeah,
things.
you get wings. You could play Fruit Ninja on a big screen.
Mario Kart.
You can play Mario. You can play Guitar Hero.
Fruit Ninja, isn't that what they call Bo and Yang?
Oh,
Ninja,
Ninja, please.
Sorry, but Dalton, I was saying before C Dumps fucking.
Oh
showed
yeah, I
us
said
that
something
love.
that bothered you.
Yeah. You said that, and I have to assume that you can't actually mean this, but you said that ICP is better than Eminem. Is that, do I have that
Oh.
correct?
Oh, I stand by that claim 100%,
Terrible take.
brother. I
Terrible
stand by
take.
that.
Well, there's been a
Boo.
new development today that I don't know if you're aware of. And before, I mean, even before this happens, I mean, it's still a crazy statement, but did you see that ICP went on YMH?
Oh yeah, I knew that they were tight with them. I did see. I knew that.
Talk about the opposite of your entire vibe.
Yeah, I
Like,
know. It's,
two worlds clashing that should never even exist together.
yeah, but you know, the Insane Clown Posse, they want to, get as big of an audience as possible. They want to build continue growing the gathering, and
This shit's almost over.
Getting more people into the Dark Carnival.
It's almost over. It's fucking the last breaths of that shit. Which, look, I know if Zach were here, he'd be fucking painting my fanny fucking red for me saying this. I have nothing against ICP. I think their vibe and their audience and the way that they like merchandise and their whole thing is very cool. But the fact is, they suck at fucking rap.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They suck.
Don't say that.
Violent gay, as Eminem called them.
There's like 2 listenable songs.
Miracles. Yeah, they suck. They're terrible.
No, don't say that.
No,
I don't like you guys.
Did one of them just catch Me Too?
Violent J did get busted sending some weird DMs to, I guess a
You
teenager.
really shouldn't trust anyone that dresses spooky 24/7.
That's true. I guess that is true.
Marilyn
but that's
Manson.
that's our kind of girls, like fucking Vicky Valancourt and shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the girls, but the guys because guys should not be dressing that spooky all the time.
That's they are scary. It's like, why are you always spooky?
I know. Look, I love don't get me wrong. I love women that look like ghosts. You know that about me.
Don't clowns get the pedo pass though?
My dream woman is dead.
Yeah, because you can't freaking nag you and talk your ear off.
Yeah, I know, right? She can't bother me when I'm trying to play Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Babe, stop jangling
ICP,
your fucking chains.
My problem with ICP is clowns are supposed to be funny, not scary.
But clowns are kind of scary already.
They're supposed to make me laugh. I think actually there's a lot of clowns out there who are too scary. Like Pennywise, I don't like that. I don't support him.
or all the ones in Congress.
Yeah, that's say Joe Brandon.
Yeah.
But the Joker's another one that's like clowns shouldn't be trying to be terrifying. They should be trying to make you laugh and trying to be funny. And that's my problem with ICP.
What does this even mean? By the way, hold on. K Crom this is making me laugh because he said something like about us 3 people who can't get hired on iPodcast. He's saying that like we can't get hired on podcasts.
How does he think podcasts work?
I'll have you know that I sent out my resume to 10 different podcasts last Thursday, and I'm waiting.
I just emailed my resume. I emailed a resume and cover letter to Theo Vaughn, and I'm just waiting to hear back.
It says you're on the Loud Boys for 1.5 years. Can you tell me more about that experience?
Yeah, I typed up a whole cover letter to send my resume out to Theo Vaughn and Bobby Lee and what's another podcast? Do what? Shannon Lee.
I'm starting to get the feeling that K Crom English is his second language based on the way he's typing a lot of these things. He's either Indian or Russian, which is fucking disgusting.
I am going to own these guys. I am going to troll them so hard.
Yeah, if you're acknowledge my shit, you're GSY. Okay, so he's got boxing gloves on while he types, like strong bad.
Oh, Dalton, if you're so smart, how come you didn't get hired by any podcast?
Not cheat.
Yeah. I love the idea of trying to get hired for a podcast. Like you graduate from college and you're like, I'm applying to all my favorite podcasts. I just hope my favorite podcasts hire me.
I got an internship with Comedy Bang Bang.
That actually might be something that exists. That's probably an actual job.
Actually, you know what? You're right. That does definitely exist.
Intern for Comedy Bang Bang.
Intern as co-host of Comedy Bang Bang.
Yeah. Can you bring Paul F. Tompkins a coffee now?
Oh God. You know what? That is definitely a job for sure.
Yeah.
What if in Spider-Man, you know how he gets the job for whatever the news guy is? What if that was like instead of a newspaper, it was a podcast and he had to like bring interesting topics and videos?
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I want 10 subjects to riff on by tomorrow.
Louis J. Jonah Jameson.
Louis J. Jonah Jameson.
Get me Spider-Man. I want to interview him.
Yeah. Bring me TikToks of Spider-Man. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So what's I feel like when there's dead air, we defer to Dalton because he's the first mic of the show.
Yeah, Dalton, what do you want to talk about?
What's going on with Mia Khalifa these days? Like, why is she getting a profile in Mexican
I call her
GQ?
Jizz Khalifa.
You call her what?
Jizz Khalifa.
Jizz Khalifa?
Yeah, because she's a Khalifa.
Because she makes you jizz.
Yeah.
But she was, I mean, look, she's made me jizz before.
Come on, titties, come on, titties, come on, titties, come on, titties.
Come on, titties, come on, titties, come on, titties.
There you go.
I mean, look, here's the thing is she hasn't made me jizz. I've made myself jizz.
So what? We smoke.
Looking at Mia Khalifa.
So what? We
Yeah, so what if we suck cock? So what if we get butt fucked?
So what if we have titties? We have big titties.
Yeah, so what if I wear a hijab? Why
Yeah.
suck a cock?
So what? I can't drink because
I can't drink because it's haram.
So what? It's haram.
So what is that? But I suck cock.
So what? It's a cock.
Yeah. That's Jizz
So what? I
Khalifa.
get panties. We're just fucking and sucking and free.
So she's got like a profile in
You can see me nude for free.
Yes.
They just did a write-up on her, like a profile in like Mexican GQ or something. It was like some like Spanish language version.
G queso?
Giant
Man, that really got me. Gentleman's queso.
Queso.
Gentleman's queso. Yeah, Mexican GQ.
GK.
Gentleman's queso. Oh man, that's good. So she so stupid.
all the style tips come with like a side of chips.
Yeah, that should be our like the Burt Kreischer Tom Segura vodka. We should make our own cheese. Gentleman's queso. from the Crowder Boys GQ.
By the way,
yesterday,
yesterday was Super Tuesday, and I was like, what does that mean? Is that like Tuesday with like cheese and like extra lettuce and sour cream and like
Super Tuesday?
Yeah, Super Tuesday.
What is Super Tuesday?
It's the day when everyone, like a bunch of states, vote in the primaries.
Yeah. And then your next question is, what is a primary?
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's going on? What's the profile? What's going on?
So I just saw that there was Gentleman's Queso did a profile of Mia Khalifa, and I was like, I don't understand why is she being taken seriously as like a public figure now, like an influencer? Because first off, she is a porn star, she's a pornographer. So that world doesn't usually like cross paths with what you would find in GQ and all those kinds of publications. Also, she was bad at porn.
Yeah, she
was never very good at sucking and I mean, She was okay at sucking, very bad at fucking. When it came time to hop on the cock,
Sucking? I love it. Fucking.
yeah, she was
Chris
not
Rock
good.
bit.
She
Oh,
was
yeah.
not good at fucking and getting fucked. She was giving nothing to. She was not giving any energy or gusto or any sort of real performance. She was just kind of like, she's like, well, there's a cock inside of me now, but
Nah,
It's 'cause
she
she's hot in a
stinks.
very trendy
very
kind of
subtle.
way.
Do what?
She just is hot in a very trendy kind of way that like.
No, she's
You
a
know,
complete. She's a complete novelty. Like the only scenes that I ever watch with her is when she's wearing a hijab, because I'm like, oh, let me pretend I'm fucking a Muslim lady.
A
And I would
blow
love to.
job.
Oh my god, she is so hot though. God
She's
damn.
giving a blow job.
A blow hijab.
Blow hijab. That's
A blow
good.
job.
Blow hijab. Yeah.
A blow job. Yeah. That whole like her doing that is, and then trying to like play victim, like victimize herself after the fact. It's like, you knew what you were doing. You can't like be a like middle Arab Lebanese lady and wear that fucking hijab and like film yourself sucking cock with your Arab stepmother who's actually a Mexican woman and expect that the Arab world to be cool with this. They're gonna call
Juliana
a
Vega?
jihad upon you. There is a fatwa, a jihad upon Mia Khalifa for this.
I might blow a fat wad to Mia Khalifa.
I might
after
blow a fat wad. She got me wanting to blow a fat wad.
Dude, I am horny looking at her photos.
That's the thing is like her body is banging. She looks at Lee Rectum damn near killed him. Left the number of the beast $6.66. You know what's funny? When I was younger, I worked at a small like gas station convenience store, and the lady that owned the place was very religious, like super Christian, and she always like kept watch on the register to make sure that if there was ever a transaction that was 666, it was $6.66, she would jump in to make it like 1 cent less because she was like, that's the devil. I gotta change the price because the devil's in my register now. So stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's anti-Christian, I feel like, because you're allowing the devil to control your decisions at that point.
Exactly. The devil's causing you to lose money. You're losing that penny.
Yeah.
The devil effectively wins at that point because like the devil doesn't care if you try to like fight against him or like whatever you're trying to do. The fact that he got your attention and is like manipulating you in this way means the devil is winning.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about Cave, whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say that was kind of why K. Crom is the devil in this regard because
devil in a new dress, dude.
My mama said foosball is the devil.
Foosball is the
devil.
devil.
I said foosball is the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vicky Valancourt was righteous.
Oh Vicky Valancourt.
All right, I might blow a fat wad of Vicky Valancourt.
I'm gonna blow a fat wad to Vicky Valancourt.
That Veronica Vaughn is one hot piece of ass.
One hot piece of ass. But Mia Khalifa was also like very sneakily racist because anytime she fucked a white guy, raw sex, raw dick.
If Wiz Khalifa talked like Jar Jar Binks, would he say Mia Khalifa?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Mia Khalifa.
But anytime she fucked a white guy, it was raw dick inside of raw pussy. But anytime it was a black guy, condom. Interesting. Funny how yeah.
Yep.
Because I've studied the tapes. I've done the research. I've done the research on this.
This is your JFK.
Yeah. Back into the left.
Yeah, as you can see, the back shot had to have fired from the
back shot into the left.
There had to have been a second back shooter.
Yeah. But yeah, so she would always fuck black guys with a condom, white guys unprotected, raw sex with a white guy. And she, and she's always just been very obnoxious about her whole shit.
She's like one of the most famous pro-Palestine people. Honestly, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, but it seems like now there's some effort being made to like where she's positioning herself as like a legitimate figure and
she's trying to be like a celebrity for women. like a lifestyle person.
Yeah, and here's the real reason I fucking hate her. She kind of looks like a Persian woman who I was in love with in college, who told me to never talk to her again. You know,
Yeah, she's reminding me of a couple girl comics that I want to have sex with.
fuck you, Shireen. For
Serena Law?
Sharina Law, yeah. No, there was this girl, and there was a lady in college when we were in an organic chemistry class together, and she was just like super hot, and we became like pretty good friends in that class. Like we got to know each other, and I was like, I was like, how old was I? I was like 20, 21 at the time. And I just was desperate for like any sort of like women's affections. And I just was like, man, I love this lady. I was really coming on way too strong with her constantly. And then she had to sit me down one day and tell me, please never speak to me. I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't like you. You're weird. You smell bad. You're fat.
Damn.
Please don't ever talk to me again.
Wow.
Damn, she's John Sharina. She said, "You can't see me."
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
We have compromised to a permanent end Dalton Pruitt's feelings.
Oh no, that didn't. My feelings did not go away then. Because did I listen? Did I never talk to her again? No, I texted her constantly after that. I was like, please just talk to me. Maybe we can still be friends. But they know what that, you can't be friends at that point.
Would you date Mia Khalifa?
Yeah.
I think
No.
I would too.
Absolutely fucking not.
Criesto137 in the chat made a good point. He said, I know Mia Khalifa can't do butt sex to save her life. That's true. She never did butt sex, which I don't even understand. She complained about not making enough money in porn, but then also would not do butt sex. It's like, bitch, where do you think you are? Act like you've been here before. This is the porn industry. We don't even care about your pussy. To be honest with you, to watching you get fucked in your pussy might as well be an episode of Sesame Street. We're trying to see you get fucked in your ass.
One dick in my pussy. Two dicks in my pussy.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest though. Like for me, I mean, getting fucked in the ass is a cool part of the scene, but to me, the butthole is the most important hole visually to me. I love seeing it. So once you stick a dick in there, you can't see the hole anymore, and I like seeing the hole.
Oh, that's
I understand that. Yeah, the aesthetics.
It's kind of hot how none of them seem to like it that much. You know what I mean?
Are you sure? Because all the ones I've seen, they either seem to really love it, or they're so pilled up that they don't even know they're getting butt fucked, that they're just like dead inside from all the opiates they're on.
Yeah, Mandy Muse has had some scenes where she seems like she's barely there.
Oh yeah,
I think
I know about Mandy Muse.
Drugs, yeah,
big old fat ass.
Mandy.
I mean, I don't. There's anal is kind of a spectrum. There's different degrees to which a woman.
Natalie Mars.
Natalie Mars does some wild shit with her ass. A lot of these women, it gets to a point where it's like, nope, this is too much. You're putting too much in your ass. This is not. We've
Captain. Fuck. Yeah,
it's not sexy anymore. It's not even sexual at this point. This is just like purely.
It's just like a freak show.
Yeah, this is a freak show. This is a carnival sideshow.
Yeah, that's the thing about. Yeah, it's like it can't be too much.
Yeah, what I'm seeing right here is not a woman who enjoys getting a little kinky when it comes to sex. This is a mentally ill woman.
I've got it. Mandy Muse sing that. Muse also has a supermassive black hole.
Yeah, like that video with Roxy Ray where she puts like Fruit Loops up her ass, like a bowl of Fruit Loops in her ass. It's like, all right, well, this is just you're all crazy. You're just fucking crazy.
I hate gaping asses. That's like
I don't like gaping.
I don't enjoy that.
I
like them a little bit. I like when an ass makes a little noise every now.
It's called a fart, man. It's a fart,
that noise you've been looking for. Listen to this.
Yeah, but gapes are different than gapes are essentially like a butthole queef.
Right. I'm not into gape culture.
I guess so. I guess that's true. It's
I
like
hate Donkey Kong. I'm not into ape culture.
Ape culture. So you don't like W. Kamau Bell?
That's grape culture.
Oh, that's right.
Great culture. Yep.
All right.
There we
On
go.
the
All
on
right.
the
I didn't
gate
say that. I
podcast.
didn't say that, by the way. That was Dalton who said that.
That was more of that Lee magic.
The Lee magic. What is that?
Oh, Lee from by Tenacious D.
No, naming the Lees.
No, that's
Yeah.
another Lee. Whoever they were talking about on that.
Yeah, Lee from Tenacious D. Yo, I guess we're done talking about Mia Khalifa. She's bad at sucking. She's bad at fucking, decent at sucking, annoying, very hot though. But she reminds me too much of a Iranian woman who made me feel like shit when I was in college. So
yeah,
She stinks. If she didn't have those tits, she'd be completely worthless. Her face is dog shit.
her face is like it's like too masculine, and she's aging like fucking milk, dude.
Oh, speaking of masculine, have you guys ever had the thought
Of having sex with a man?
yeah.
Ever thought about having sex with a man?
we can log off right now.
All right, yeah. Let's get the foreplay. Here,
We'll meet
fellas.
whatever. Where the middle of our, like, if we centralized our locations and met in the middle, where would that be?
Wait, where do you live, Crack? I forget.
Carolina.
Okay.
North Cac.
Let's see.
I'm in parts
North
unknown.
Carolina, somewhere in the south. Maybe Washington D.C.
I think I know where you are, Dalton.
Don't even try. Don't even
I think
say nothing.
I think I know where you are. I think I know how old you are, and I think I know your dad's name.
I don't like any of what you just don't even talk on that thread.
No, I won't say on here, but you guys got to understand, once I become a fan of a podcast, I watch everything. I've
Nice.
seen anytime Dalton has been on a Gas Digital show, I've seen it. And
Wow.
I'm almost done with Loud Boys.
Nice. Probably Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm in Louisville. Let's not try and figure out where I am or what I'm.
I mean,
doing.
that would probably be in the middle, right?
Yeah. I don't mind a hairy woman. The people in the chair talking about hair on bitches. I don't mind it when a woman's hairy.
A little hair in the armpits is cute.
A little armpit hair, like
Not stubble. I don't like stubble, but like a little soft hair. It's kind of
yeah, you like a landing, like like pussy hair, but in the armpits, like a landing strip where it's like the pits become sort of like pussies. Also, that looks cool. I don't like it when it gets like feminist length, when it's like, oh, now you're making a statement with this shit.
Right. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
politically
automatically,
gross.
once they're purposely growing it out, it's automatically not hot. It's hot if the girl is usually shaving it, but she's kind of let herself go a little bit. That's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it's cool when a woman has a nice bush, a nice pussy bush.
Gore.
Yeah.
Don't let the days go by.
Yeah.
Glycerine.
But do you guys ever see a chick and she looks a little masculine in the face, so you kind of assume she's trans and you're like, oh, this girl's hot, and then you find out she's not trans and you're like, she's not even that hot anymore.
Oh yeah, like Dasha and Anna.
I don't know what psychologically that is, where you're like, if the girl had a dick, she'd be hotter.
I know exactly what you're talking. I know the feeling that you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I
they look
experience
good.
this on like a monthly basis at least.
Here's
It's
an
like
example.
it's like a sliding scale of hotness where it's like when you see a woman who looks trans, you're like, God damn, that's a hot trans woman. But then you find out it's just a cis woman. You're like, what an ugly bitch. Jesus. Busted.
If Hunter Schafer was a woman, would you guys? So you like,
Hunter Schafer is a woman.
but like a regular one.
Who is that?
Hunter Schafer must have gotten like the premium fucking trans treatment, because if no one told me that she was trans, I probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I mean, there's things you notice once you find out, like you can do like a Kaiser Soze on her where it's like, oh yeah, very like muscular legs, and in the certain angles in her face, it's like, yeah, I could see it then. But Hunter Schafer got like fucking must have gotten like adrenochrome estradiol or something. Must have gotten like fucking adrenochrome as part of her hormone therapy.
Yeah, she must have gotten the Hillary Clinton baby's blood.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks good.
Natalie Mars.
Natalie Mars, but I can tell she's trans. Yeah, but
I don't think you would know necessarily. Like or Elle Hollywood.
I know that. Well, I would know that Natalie Mars is trans when her, when her cock's in my mouth.
Well, I mean, of course, that's like that's all.
Natalie Mars Volta. Like that. Shout out to Robert for that one. Natalie Mars Volta. You guys want to try and riff on that?
And I stuck it in every hole.
Yeah. Oh, let me go through the Rolodex. Hold on. They don't have any hits, so
it's just that one. Every
hole with my girl cock.
I'm stuck in every cock in every hole.
And every time he just fucks my pussy.
What about Natalie Bruno Mars?
Okay. Up down fuck. Gonna give it to you.
Upside down fuck.
Upside up down. Wait, what was it?
Don't believe me, suck cock.
Don't believe me, suck cock.
That's good stuff.
Natalie Mars attacks. Let me tell you, I'm putting it in my ass.
Thank you, John. John in the chat recognized the thumbnail that I had made for this, where the Final Fantasy X-2, the Gold Wings, Yuna, Riku, and Pain, but with our faces.
Yeah, Cat 2 DM me. She's like, "Do you even know what that's from?" I'm like, "Yes, I do. I played."
She tried to mansplain Final Fantasy X-2 to you.
Yeah, but Cat 2, I played and beat off to Final Fantasy X-2. Thank you very much. When I was 10 years old.
I love that she's so autistic. She got defensive for Final Fantasy X-2.
X-2,
the shitty sequel to
X-2 King.
X-2 King.
Ooh, Natalie 30 Seconds to Mars.
Natalie,
what if I wanted to fuck?
Yeah.
What if fuck for the rest of my life?
What if I was gonna get fucked and I also wanted to fuck?
Lead singer Jared Pedo.
What if I have a girl's cock?
Recent 30 Seconds to Mars songs? It sounds like Maroon 5. Like it's like it sounds completely different.
I didn't know they were still making music.
Yeah,
Natalie Maroon 5.
He has like a cult.
Natalie Maroon 5.
Okay. And she will be fucked.
Oh, that's Online Boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sunday morning, fucking my ass. This is just Online Boy's entire thing. Yeah. Whatever. I guess
nobody owns making
Natalie and the Spiders from Mars.
Natalie and the Spiders from Mars.
Take a look at my asshole beating off the wrong guy.
Natalie Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers.
Hi, my ass is what? My ass is who? My ass is chicka full of penis.
full of penis.
Yeah.
Y'all act like you've never seen a trans person before. Dick's all on the floor.
Yeah, dick's on the floor.
It's the return of the all weight, no weight. She's trans.
2 trailer park boys come in my asshole. In my asshole. In my asshole.
All right, let's talk about some politics because we're being very silly. What's on the docket? What's part of the problem talking about?
Oh, docking. So that's when a man takes his uncircumcised penis and lines it up with circumcised and then uncircumcised. So you get 2 trans women could also do that.
So a Jew and a Muslim.
Mm-hmm. And that's how we solve the Middle East. We get Michael Rappaport and Bassam Youssef to put their penises together, and that's how we solve Gaza.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Mhm.
What about Gaza Ghul?
Gaza
Gaza
Ghul.
Ghul. Okay. Hold on. Gaza Ghul.
You can't just kidnap my grandma.
Or, you know,
Yeah.
Free the hostages.
Or something like
Batman
that.
is Israel in this situation.
I don't even know what's going on politically. Like, what was something to do with the picture of the guy, the Navy, the seaman grabbing the lady and kissing her. That
Oh,
somebody,
I saw that. Yeah. I was reading on that.
Yeah, they're
Wait,
they're
the
saying
seaman grab what?
the seaman, the Navy guy at the end of World War II, and the picture of him grabbing that nurse and giving her a smooch in the street.
Oh yes, the iconic photograph.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess there's been some kerfuffle about this picture these days because he did not ask for consent. He did not obtain.
Yeah, he just
consent.
reached up and grabbed her and kissed her.
He just grabbed her and kissed her.
Oh, she had sex with a kerfuffle while he was gone? I don't agree with that.
You know, they actually explored this in Zack Snyder's Watchmen, which is 15 years old today.
Oh yeah, when it was lesbians.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot.
Yes.
That's what it was. Yeah. That's such a great scene. The times they are changing. Opening.
Dude, I'll jack off to that scene.
Oh my god, that chick is hot. What's her name? Fuck, she kind of disappeared, huh?
Well,
I don't know. Sounds kind of gay. Watchmen.
Yeah.
How you gonna watch a man?
You don't watch a man. Ozymandias.
Ozymandias.
Hey, yo.
Ozymandias.
Dr. Manhattan. Come on now.
Come on now.
Dr.
Manhandlin.
Dr. Manhandlin. I've seen
Malin
penises,
Ackerman. That's who I thought was really
I've seen penises so small you could say they didn't even exist.
Rorschach's journal. I beat off a guy.
Yeah. February 22nd, 1984. I jerked off a guy.
They're going to reach down and say, suck me off. And I'm going to say, no.
Don't know what Ozymandias is planning because I've been having gay sex.
I'm not
busy having.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You're not fucking me in the ass. I'm fucking your penis with my ass.
I'm not cocked up with hearing you with.
Or what? Ah, fuck! I fucked it up.
Yeah, you guys get where we're
get
going.
the point.
Yeah, you guys get it.
Have we actually talked about anything?
No.
What about the league?
We've done like half bits and premises. It's just like really just started trying to do something and then kind of ripped it out and then fizzled out and moved on to the next thing.
You know what? People need something to do at work. All right, that's all this is.
People tune into this because it has like the verite element where it's like raw and real.
Is that also Tiffany Haddish's cousin?
Tiffany Haddish's cousin Verite.
That's Verite Jones. That's my cousin.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Hey, we got Gentleman's Queso off.
Gentleman's Queso. Look, here's the thing.
Episode title probably.
If you don't know anything about comedy or comedy writing, it takes so much time and effort to come up with just one good joke.
I know.
So if we we've been going like an hour 42 now. Who knows how much time how long we're gonna do this? But if in that time all we get is Gentleman's Queso, it's worth it.
Yeah, Chrissy Chaos ain't giving that to you.
Yeah, Chrissy Mayer is not even going to come up with something as good as Gentleman's Queso.
We got
Christopher Moltisanti won't even.
Christopher Moltisanti couldn't come up with.
No, Chris Chan.
You guys want to name some more Christophers?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Lee. Is that a Christopher?
Chris Chan.
Chris Chan.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
I can't even do that.
Chris Cross.
do that.
Chris Cross. Chris Christopherson.
Wait, do you mean Chris Cross the group or Christopher Cross the musician?
I guess both.
Yeah.
Christopher Cross rules.
Jump around.
Do you guys like Christopher Cross? It is gay music, I will admit, but
I don't know.
I
don't know what any of his music.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Christopher Cross? Ride Like the Wind, Sailing.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay, yeah.
Very good cleaning music.
I like Ride Like the Wind a lot. That's a cool
Ride
song.
Like the Wind rules.
and then this is so funny. K Crom said, if you don't tell them this is bad, they'll keep doing the same stuff over and over again. We need to tell them this isn't good so they improve. Okay, Crumb, that has never worked on us. you can tell us this sucks all you want. We've gotten that feedback before. I've never changed.
Literally years of that feedback.
It's been years of
not
people
not
saying
improved,
that.
we've regressed.
Yeah, we've gotten worse. We were like making every effort to actually get worse.
Our
You guys have gotten worse and added someone who's not a comedian.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the more feedback we get, the worse. Like honestly,
the worse we get.
Kind of, I guess, like subconsciously out of spite, we're like, all right, you want something good? Fuck you. I refuse to do anything good. Shout out to Squatopotamus, Super Chat, Yee Crowder Boys, Robbie still sucks. See, it keeps happening.
That same guy from last week.
Yeah, Squatopotamus is here every week, and he gives money every week. So I think that he's negging Robbie.
Squat wants Robbie to have sex with him.
Yeah, probably.
No, Squat's a day one, a real ass dude.
Real ass dude of the week.
Mm-hmm. Squat's a real ass dude of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Should we should come up with our own version of that, like the
okay.
DTD of the week, I already said.
Oh yeah, DTD of the week.
DTD of the week. You want
okay. All right, who's this week's DTD of the week?
It doesn't even have to be
that fucking. It's that fucking guy that was beating the shit out of his kid at that tire center or whatever. That
I didn't see.
that. You didn't see that video, dude? This video has been going around Twitter where it's this older guy, and he's got these kids. He's either the dad. He looks like he might be the grandpa, but he's got these this boy and this girl there. Then they have to be like maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 in that range, and he is whooping this boy's ass. Like he pulls him up and pulls his drawers up so he gets like the exposed ham hock, and he's just wailing on this fucking kid, like smacking the shit out of him.
Referring to a little boy's thigh as a ham hock is crazy.
Yeah. What the hell was that, Dalton?
I don't know. It's a Southern expression. Yeah, exposing bare ham hock so he gets the full sting of his palm.
Hey man, I'm from the South too. We don't do none of that shit around here. That must be some Texas shit.
Damn, I'm really
C-Dumps, super chat from C-Dumps, $2.
Gaping
ass of the week. Yeah, we could do that.
This week, Natalie Mars.
This week, Natalie Mars, gaping ass of the week.
Get it every week.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that.
We'll see which out of the three of us can gape the furthest diameter.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we'll do Goatsy. We're gonna do Goatsy next week.
Yeah, but that boy, I saw that shit too. That was fucked up. I think even more fucked up than the abuse part is doing that shit in public. Like that's trauma that you'll never fucking outlive.
Yeah, that was that video was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You shouldn't regardless of what every black comedian has said, don't beat your kids. Don't beat your
kids.
Well, you should beat black kids.
Right. Beat bars.
They're little troublemakers.
Yeah. Well, their screams are the only thing that'll drown out the sound of the chirp of the smoke alarm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was the response on this. And by the way, the DTD of the week is the guy whooping the kid's ass. And the video is
Russell
like
Peters, right? I guess he's Indian though.
It's Russell Peters in the video, yeah.
Just the thought that like they don't know how to turn off the smoke alarm, so like they're like, I gotta beat you to make something louder than the smoke detector.
Yeah.
Damn, that smoke alarm's annoying. I better beat up my child.
Well, the smoke alarm is sort of like driving everyone in the house to madness because they like don't know what it is, and they've kind of like blocked it out, but it's still like infiltrating their subconscious. Like it's still
I've been there. I've been the guy. For me, I don't know what it was. I was drinking heavily at this time, but it was when I used to live with my dad, and the room that I lived in with my dad, the smoke detector, every time I would call my mom, she'd be like, "Is that a smoke detector in the background? You need to change that." And I swear to God, I couldn't hear it. You tune it out after a couple days.
Yeah, but it's like an auditory gas leak. You know, it's still happening, and whether the family acknowledges or not, it is driving them to insanity.
We do the real gas leak of the week.
Get real gas leak of the week.
Gas Leak Digital.
Yes,
Gas leak.
digital.
That's
It
just
might as
the
well
actual
be.
gas digital. That's just the actual company.
BRB guys.
Oh, Robbie.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, cool.
Yeah, what the
Cool.
fuck?
That was unexpected.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't really have a say in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I wouldn't have allowed that to happen if he had asked to go take a potty break. I'd be like, no.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying the Corn Fed podcast?
Me?
Yeah.
The show I started, I'm having a good time with it.
Yeah. Are you keeping Sal fucking on a tighter leash these days?
Oh
Or is he still
yeah,
running wild?
He's not allowed to go to his bowl until after the show. He's not allowed to eat until we're done recording.
My thing is, you guys do like a 2-hour podcast, right? So if he just ate before and then smoked a bowl, his high would last about 2 hours. But he insists on doing all of these things while he's on the fucking show.
Why?
It's the
Yeah,
craziest
as
shit
we're
ever.
recording, he's like eating. He's trying to get the dab thing going. It's too much. But he seems to be like whipping himself into shape better because I think now that we're getting like a bigger audience and he sees that it's like we're all, the channel and everything's starting to make money. He's like, oh, I guess this is something I should respect now.
Yeah, he seems like he's scared to take it seriously. Like he's got kind of like a hipster attitude about it.
Well, yeah, everybody is. Like, I think everybody that's trying to do anything creative, they're afraid to go all in and really connect with it because then you're making yourself vulnerable. You're setting yourself up for so much pain. And I've dealt with the worst of it. I've suffered the 1,000 cuts and I've emerged calloused, stronger than ever, and so I can build my empire now. After you have to. Sometimes you got to lose everything to gain everything.
Build back better.
Build back better. Elizabeth Warren, who what is she doing now? She's saying that everybody should legalize it.
Legalize it. I don't know. She's kind of irrelevant.
She said that The Rock would be in her dream blunt rotation.
Oh, that's so annoying.
I wonder if she knows what that means. Does she know what a blunt is?
Yeah, she used to pass around the peace pipe, I thought.
Oh, yeah, the smoke 'em on peace pipe.
What did Trump call her?
Pocahontas.
Dude, that's what we call her.
I swear, I'm not lying when I say I'm not political at all, but can we just start voting for the funniest president? I want Trump back so fucking
Trump.
bad.
We're doing that now.
Yeah, we need him back. He was so fucking funny.
He is really fucking. He's
Milo
cooking lately too.
Milo, if you want Sal,
Argentina. He's a great guy, Argentina, and he loves me. He called Argentina.
He calls him Argentina.
He called Argentina a great guy.
Hold on. There's something in the chat caught my attention. Milo wants to know how much he has to donate in order for Sal to eat during the show. I guess like $30. If you throw us a $30 super chat, Sal will have some Whataburger on the
one show. Not from now on, but for one show.
For one show, Sal can have a full Whataburger combo during the show.
What about LeBronald Trump?
LeBronald Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 40,000 points. It's more points than anybody's ever had. It's the most points.
My son Bronny, he's good too.
Speaking of,
I have a son Bronny. No one likes him, but that's okay. Space Jam 2. Many people are saying better than the first. Bugs Bunny, great guy.
I do actually say that. Space Jam 2
Jam 2. I also like Space Jam 2.
Space Jam 2 is better than Space Jam 1.
I'm a little afraid to revisit though, because I was in the middle of the pandemic and starved for content.
Oh, it's not a good movie. It's just better than Space Jam 1.
We were the only Space Jam 2 defenders, Dalton.
I don't know how many people actually watched it, but I saw it when it dropped during the pandemic.
Predicted AI.
It also is like one of the more prescient movies about AI. Like it actually kind of predicted what AI would become. in the
Allen
next-
Iverson, basketball.
Allen.
You're not gonna make me like. There's no way that Space Jam 2 is better. In Space Jam 1, you have fucking Newman.
Newman's great in it too. I was
Newman,
rewatching it.
Yeah, but Space Jam 2, you get Rick and Morty.
And
Oh,
the
really?
Clockwork Orange guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Clockwork Orange guys are in it. Yeah, they have the scene at the basketball game with like all the Warner Brothers characters. So it's like the Droogs from Clockwork Orange and Pennywise. And
What?
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's like such a fever dream. It's like they like rather than just stick to Looney Tunes, Space Jam 2 has every Warner Brothers property.
How can I not have Kevon Looney in that movie? He's a Looney. Another basketball player.
How many parents had to explain the fucking Clockwork Orange reference to their kids? Like, that's insane.
It's not even worth trying to explain to a
It's not.
child.
Yeah. There's so
It's
many.
a-
crazy- yeah.
Such a weird choice. It's like-
Because also they cut out fucking Pepe Le Pew because of rape culture.
they cut out Pepe Le Pew,
But
left.
They kept in the Clockwork
They
Orange.
left the Clockwork Orange guys and Pennywise. So it's like a gang of violent rapists and a clown that eats children. But you can't have a skunk who's horny. You can't have a horny skunk.
I wish Max Landis made that Pepe Le Pew movie.
That'd be cool. You need to tell your fucking boy Lores to dial it the fuck down on this Wile E. Coyote shit.
I know he's such a contrarian.
He's such a contrarian because like that movie looks like it probably would have been good.
I really want to see it.
Yeah,
Like, legit, I'm not just saying that. I don't give a fuck about that Batwoman movie.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Batwoman, but the Wile E. Coyote, like, to do another movie in the style of like Looney Tunes back in action, I'm in. I'm
Me
in on
too.
that. That'd
2D
be awesome.
animation.
With Will Forte, it looks like it'd probably be fun.
I'll bet it's fun.
I bet it's fun. And they're just gonna burn it. They're gonna like delete it. And you know, and I like the Looney Tunes. I hate the fact that there's not like any
The
real
fucking
Looney.
Avatar guys were in Space Jam 2, and I forgot about that.
I gotta watch Space Jam 2 now.
Space Jam
Report
2
back.
it's better than Space Jam 1.
You know what's actually a hot take, and it might have been when I watched this. This could have been the pandemic too. But I was extremely fucked up, doing a lot of coke and drinking a lot when I watched this.
Tight.
So I might be biased. But I thought Joe Dirt 2 was a spectacular movie.
Really?
Spectacular.
I think it is funny he cast Adam Egan as Buffalo Bill. I think that's funny.
I don't even remember it. I just remember thinking it was fucking amazing.
That's how I felt about Zoolander 2. I had a great time watching Zoolander 2.
Watching what?
Zoolander 2.
I haven't seen either of these. I refuse to watch them.
Watch
But you
Zoolander
watched
2,
Space
dude.
Jam 2 though.
I did watch Space Jam 2. That hit at the right time.
Ben Stiller's a good director. He doesn't really miss.
Ben Stiller is a good director, but it's like those kinds of sequels like that, except for Space Jam 2. When a sequel comes out like years and years later, it's usually like
Well,
just
what was good about
grasping
Zoolander 2 is it's like literally very insane. That's what I liked about it.
Zoolander 2.
Yeah, it also doesn't bear that much resemblance to the first one.
Okay. Because I went to the theater to see Super Troopers 2, and I was so upset.
Ugh. Anchorman 2 was a bummer.
Yeah.
I don't
it
even
wasn't
like
that good.
Anchorman 1. I gotta be honest with you, I don't even like the first Anchorman.
Anchorman 1 is not that great either. It
I
just has a
don't
lot
think
of,
it's that
I love
good.
it's got
Anchorman
funny
1.
lines. It's got funny lines, but it's not a good movie.
It's got funny. I've always said that it's got funny lines, but it's not grounded enough to be enjoyable. It's too.
Yeah.
I think
It's
it's
trying
funny.
too hard to be like Airplane, and it just kind of misses the mark.
The parts that are good in Anchorman are when they're all at the office together. Anytime that it's just
That's
him
true.
and her, it's complete fucking nonsense.
Man, I just realized how fucking crazy I look.
Step Brothers. I love Step Brothers.
I look so stupid.
They're making Dodgeball 2 right now. C-Dubs.
Terrible. Bad idea. They just let it be one and done. Just
It's not
let
like
it happen.
Dodgeball was even that great. It was such a place and time movie.
I think in order for there to be a remake of any movie, Adam Sandler should have to be in it.
I support that.
Because the Adam Sandler, like the Longest Yard remake, I actually
Yeah.
really like.
I like
Pretty
that
fun.
movie.
Pretty
It's
fun. Mr. Deeds, another remake.
Mr. Deeds.
QB
I didn't even know that
Halloween.
was a remake.
Yeah, the original was
Halloween.
like Jimmy Stewart.
Mm.
Jimmy Stewart Fullerton. The
people are gonna love that one, Robbie.
Yeah, they really
People
are.
really gonna connect with that one. Jimmy Stewart Fullerton. How's she doing, by the way?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her in like a year. Almost.
Whoa. So it's crazy how you could just love someone so intensely and then they're just out of your life forever.
Yeah, you're telling me, man. It's sad. It's really sad how that happens.
Yeah, it's sad. You could spend every moment of every day with somebody for quite a while, and then just one day the fire has gone out.
It's like you go from like picturing lives together to just being strangers. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Somebody. You didn't have to cut my penis off.
You didn't have to cuck me off. Have
Dalton,
sex
you
with
look
my
like
best friend and pretend you didn't. I'm kidding, that didn't happen.
Dalton, you look like Peaky Grinder.
Yeah.
Peaky Grinder.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me suck a penis. Suck a penis, governor.
Yeah.
That's fun.
What is that? Jason Statham doing A Christmas Carol? Jason Statham in the beach.
Oh yeah. Watch me get out of this.
Watch me get out of
this.
It was actually very funny.
It was funny.
If I was in the crowd, I've been laughing my ass off.
Speaking of Sandler, I think Swartzen might be the best stand-up of besides Norm of that group. It's too bad that he like kind of fucked up that bad.
You don't like Schneider?
Oh my god. Last time when I saw Sandler live in Philly, Schneider went out there, he hosted, and he was the only political one. And Sandler's fans, I don't know, they're probably like centrist, but he was like, "Who here hates John Fetterman, right? Boo!" And everyone's like, "Sure, okay."
You're like, yeah, who the fuck is he talking about?
I know. He's like, yeah, who the fuck is that? Yeah, it's just so funny. Like,
you guys ever think about how fucked up it is that Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, that is kind of weird, huh?
You ever think about how weird that is?
It feels more like a Jersey city to me.
Yeah, it seems so out of place. Like for how idyllic a lot of Pennsylvania is, that there's just like this terrible fucking city in the middle of it.
Yeah, Philly sucks.
Philly does.
Deal with Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philly. I guess it kind of makes sense that a lot of good comics came out of Philly because it's such a dog.
Good too. You're right, Raphael. Anyway, so what are you saying?
It's just such a dog shit city that I could see I'd be a breeding ground for funny people because their lives are so full of despair and trauma.
Everyone's so mean there. Like the stereotypes people say.
It's supposed to be the city of brotherly love, and everybody's so mean.
It's like Boston. It's kind of like a repeat of Boston, but like so many of my favorite people. Like I got a lot of friends in Philly, and every time I go up there, like I love them, love hanging with them, and every time I'm just like, why would anybody choose to fucking live here?
Just because it's cheap, and that's why it's cheap because no one wants to fucking live there.
I figured it was the country boy in me. I need wide open space, but
yeah, like a gaping ass.
The best is Baltimore is Baltimore for a while. Their slogan was the greatest city in the war in America. Which is like, that is not Baltimore, dude.
It's like the Dallas Cowboys called themselves America's team.
Yeah, and now their slogan is the city that reads.
Really? It's the most literate city in America?
I don't think they read there.
They read you your rights.
That's true.
Oh,
they should call it Baltimore.
We got fucking David Simon over here.
They should call it Baltaless. Am I right, guys?
I agree, dude.
I'm trying to move to Portland because this e-girl I'm in love with lives in
Portland.
Oregon. Yeah. Did you say Igor?
Igor. Yeah, I met a guy on Grindr named Igor.
Igor.
No.
Yeah, suck me off, Dalton. Yes.
No, there's an e-girl that we're in love with each other.
Philadelphia Igors.
Okay. All right, guys. All right.
That's all I have.
But
what about it?
Oh, there's an e-girl that we're in love with each other, so I'm gonna go to Portland and lock that down.
Ooh, there's a rumor Brooklyn Comedy Club is closing.
Really? The one in Williamsburg?
Yeah.
Oh, who would have thought that Ed Farrell couldn't keep a club open?
The shows were also packed.
Yeah, Robert in the chat knows what I'm talking about. She posted a picture of herself taking a piss today, and I was like, this might be the woman for me.
Are you rizzing her up?
I've been rizzing her. Yeah, she's coming on the podcast at the end of the month.
Oh, nice.
I fucking dude, it's so funny. I talked to her and she was like, talking about she wanted to like get into more podcasting stuff and try and build her social media or whatever. And I was like, well, you can come on my podcast if you want. Are you available March 31st? And she was like, yeah, I'll come on, but I don't think I'll be that insightful. So I just jokingly was like, all right, well, yeah, I got you penciled in. If you would just study Wittgenstein's Tractatus to prepare for it. And the Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus by Wittgenstein is like a very dense, like philosophical treatise about like thought and language. It's like I don't understand it really. But then she actually started reading it. Was like, this is confusing. I was like, yeah, just go ahead and read that, and we'll do that on the show. So I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Should we have called this Crowder Hour?
Sure, Crowder Hour.
Yeah.
Instead of the Crowder Boys, Crowder Hour.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could call the chat the Crowd Family.
The Crowd Family. That's good.
Family, crowd family, crowd.
They brought that back, right?
I don't know.
Are the Proud Boys in the Proud Family?
Yeah. Yes.
I like how in the Proud Family, they couldn't ever like the main characters were already black, so the troublemakers were blue.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't even know what the fuck to do here. Usually make the bad people black.
I did think it was funny that one girl's name was La Cienega Boulevardes. That's kind of a funny bit.
La Cienega Boulevardes.
Yeah.
They hardly tried.
Yeah, that was kind of a shit. Disney Channel kind of had shitty shows, honestly.
Disney, it was always Nickelodeon
and Cartoon Network. Oh, Dexter's
Disney
Lab.
Channel had some dog shit.
Nickelodeon ruled the 90s,
Super
and then
Chat.
early aughts Cartoon Network fucking killed it.
Crowd Fam Rise Up.
Nice.
Squatopotamus. Did you guys see that Drake Bell said he got molested?
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I know. Who would have thought?
My brother Josh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I got molested in Texas.
Yeah. It's gonna take some time to fuck a guy.
Children, do you love me?
Yeah.
Over your shoulder.
Over your shoulder, you know that I'll always be breathing on your neck.
So let's have some sex.
Who would have thought? Yeah, who would have thought that out of both of those guys that Josh Peck would become the hero?
He's an Oppenheimer.
Yeah, he was an Oppenheimer. He's like he seems like a cool, like a chill dude now. He's like building back up in the entertainment industry. He's got a podcast, or he's been on podcasts, and he was an Oppenheimer. And Drake Bell is out there doing the dark side of Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
or
he's
whatever.
in Mexico singing songs and getting arrested.
Before they hit the button to send the nuke, was he like, "Hug me, brother"? Sorry,
You haven't seen Oppenheimer?
You
didn't see Oppenheimer, correct?
Josh there. No, I didn't. I didn't see that or Barbie. Everybody pissed me off. I'm like, I'm not watching any of this bullshit.
Oppenheimer's good. Oppenheimer's very good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some Toppenheimer.
I was just gonna say that. God
I would
damn
love to
it.
get some sloppy Toppenheimer.
K. Crom is an Oppenheimer.
K. Crom's a fucking op.
You're on.
That's what I call my Jewish ops.
It is like an interesting psychological study with these kinds of guys where, we've been going like 2 hours now, and
he's been here the whole time.
He's still watching and interacting and like engaging with this.
Hey,
so
K. Crom, did you not hear us say the Lee names for like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
We haven't been able to hold on to a single thought for he's right. We can't
That's the show. That's the format.
That's podcasting. We a bevy of interests.
A bevy of interests. That's the name of the episode. A bevy of interests.
Is that a phrase?
Hey, just you coined that one, brother. A bevy of interest.
Now, K. Crom want to be the main character so goddamn bad.
Yeah, he's got
it's really
that,
pathetic. Like K. Crom telling us to fucking call him. K.
Yeah,
Crom, why
doesn't
doesn't K. Crom get on StreamYard and we'll
What?
see him in the room.
You want me to put the
Fucking
link in
roast
the
him.
chat?
Send him the link. Send K-Crom the link.
All right.
Send the fucking link.
Here's-
Before we get out of here, we'll
K-Crom,
fucking roast this pussy.
Step into the fucking arena of ideas with us, you fucking bitch.
We're not scared, you fucking.
Yeah, we ain't scared of you, motherfucker. DJ.
Oh, no, now
dig
everyone
it.
has the link.
Yeah, everybody's got the link, but I still have executive decision on who gets to hop
Gotcha.
in here.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm Bernie Crack.
K-Crom, you click the fucking link, you dipshit.
Dalton, show your wrist.
I can't call you. You click the link and then you get to call into the show. I'm extending a fucking olive branch to you, you fucking moron.
Yeah, he's telling us to call him. We're doing a show. We're trying to include you
in the middle of
fucking
a show. I'm offering to let you call into the show if you click the goddamn link. But you're so
Also,
you're being so obtuse.
You? What information?
So obsequious.
Call you.
Yeah, why? I don't even have your fucking phone number. I don't know what you mean by call.
Yeah. Oh, dude, put your phone number in the chat though.
Yeah, put your phone number in the chat.
Go ahead, Kate. Yeah, go ahead and put your phone number in the chat.
I got a lot of followers that would like to call you.
Racist.
I'll put your fucking phone number in a song. You fucking pussy.
1-816-75309.
You guys have any idea how hard it is to actually have an original? You have any idea how difficult it is to have an original thought, to come up with an idea? Most people can't do it.
You never noticed. You ever know? You know what's weird?
You ever notice this? Most people can't.
You know what I don't like these days?
Seems last time I remember podcasts were difficult.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Most people can't actually formulate an original thought, and that's why they spend their lives in fucking despair, toiling away at whatever shitty job they have, because they're incapable of anything else. They have no talent. They have no brain function really. So they just they get a job at Kroger and work their way up to the deli manager, and then they just stagnate there until they're fucking dead. And that's most people's lives. And then the few of us that are fortunate to have been born with talent, we get to do this.
Sam Talent?
Sam Talent. Why is K-Crom saying you didn't do anything one time, K-Crom? You're saying you did it 4 times. I don't see you. You're not. Your thing would pop up here, and I could let you in. And I'm sorry, C Dumps. I didn't know C Dumps worked at Kroger. Sorry.
That's a good Kroger, though.
It's a good Kroger. The Kroger in my college town was called the Murder Kroger. I don't know if anyone's familiar
Chad
with
Kroger.
Yeah, it was the Chad Kroger.
Never made it as a cashier.
Never made it as a comedian. Now I gotta bag some groceries.
This is how you remind me.
It's not like you to choose plastic.
Remember we just sing that when we were judging Fight Club?
That was my favorite thing to do at any show, was just start doing karaoke.
We brought karaoke everywhere.
I never wanted to actually do anything or put effort into joke writing for anything like that. So I would just start doing karaoke.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I saw one.
Those were the days.
I think it was a comedy fight club.
Hosting open mics.
Well, Squat here. We can let Squat in for a minute.
Oh right. Jesus, Robbie, get your fucking.
He paid to be here. Go ahead, Squat.
I just wanted to say fuck Robbie real fast. That's all.
Turn your camera on.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you, Squat.
What? Huh? What'd he say?
He said I wanted to say fuck Robbie real quick. So
yeah. Well, Robbie, did you hear how nervous that pussy was? He was fucking trembling even being in your presence.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Robbie's gay. Okay, bye.
K-Crom is trying to get in, and I see K's profile pop up here, and it just says devices not connected. So I have no way to add him because he doesn't know how to work a computer. He's got his fingers taped together or something. His dumb sausage fingers.
How do you type with boxing gloves on your hand?
Yeah, he doesn't know how to work a computer, and he doesn't have anything connected where he can actually call in. So. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck you, K-Crom.
Yeah,
But-
you're showing everybody in the entire chat and everybody that watches this that you're a complete fucking bitch. You talk shit until we tell you to get on with us.
Yeah, think about it this way, K-Crom. You're dumber than I am.
Wow.
You understand how bad that is?
That's
You're
awful.
more retarded than me. Because I at least can like figure this out. Like where I got my computer on, my mic's working, my microphone, camera, and everything's working. You can't even like put that together. So you're effectively stupider than probably one of the dumbest retards on the planet, which would be me. And you want to come in here and talk shit on me, on us, on this show?
No, I disagree, Dalton. I think he's actually smart because he's smart enough to know that if he came in here in the arena of ideas with some real motherfucking podcasters, some real streamers, he'd get shut the fuck down.
And that's the arena.
And that's why he won't. He's acting like his fucking whatever Russian equipment won't work. Bitch, turn your camera on and get in here, you faggot ass
Turn your
motherfucker.
damn camera on, you ugly ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Yeah, fuck. We gave Crom the altar to come tell us why we suck, and he fucking pussied out.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what though, the audience so far has been great. We've been averaging around 40 viewers, which is, things are growing. It ain't bad for this channel. It's a smaller channel, but we continue to grow every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. Should we take it in for a landing, fellas?
Did we actually finish a single sentence ever?
We literally named every celebrity with the last name Lee. I went on Wikipedia and couldn't find any more.
Yeah, we got the Lees. We Mia Khalifa stinks.
Mia Khalifa.
Oh, maybe before we go, we should see if anybody would super chat to like get us to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, and if you super chat $50 in the chat, Robbie will he'll say the N-word.
Or I'll leave the show.
If you super chat Dalton $10, I'll freestyle about whatever topic you give me.
There you go. Perfect.
Yes.
If you do $5, I'll do whatever impression you want.
Yeah. Give us money.
I know we are desperate.
Give me money.
We have to make the bottom line make sense before we get out of here.
Well, the way we're doing this, this particular episode, all the super chats go to me because it's my channel. But then next week it'll be on Robbie's channel.
Yeah, if I can get remonetized, I think I can. I think I got the letter finally.
Did you were actually able to monetize your channel?
I still have to like put in this code or whatever. They're like they keep trying to they keep like taking it away and fucking with me.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like there's like so many different things you have to do. I think I finally solidified mine today because they send you a letter with a pin.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, and then I think that's like the final step, so you can make money on YouTube. Anyway, what else is going on?
We need to end on something strong. I feel like this stream needs like one more solid fucking joke.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I did want to say that you guys kind of left me. I've been wondering, left me hanging last week. So what happened to Will Smith?
What do you mean?
Well, last week you guys were telling me that he. So hold on. Last week you were telling me that he grew up in West Philadelphia. He was born and raised there.
Born and raised, quite frankly.
Hold on. First of all, this is a story all about how.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll tell you the
$10. You have to know why we're talking about.
From Squatopotamus Crack, rap about Dalton's sideburns. So
all right, there we go.
In parts unknown, born and raised, the sideburns is where he spent most of his face. Now, let me think.
Money well spent, worth everything.
Sideburns. What rhymes with sideburns? Guys,
turds.
There you go.
Yeah.
Guy turds.
Yeah, look at Dalton's motherfucking sideburns. He looks like he likes to suck on guys' turds. And my terms is what I say. When I spray my AK-47 sending you straight to heaven. Bitch, it's irrelevant. I feel like an elephant. I never forget. I got your main girl and she's sucking my dick.
Whoa.
Rolling with the click. Dalton is Peaky Grinders. About to get some grinders and some hoagies. I'm like Hulk Hogan. Goddamn podcast. I'm feeling like Joe Rogan. All right, that's it.
Bars.
Wow.
Scazzo, super chat from Scazzo.
Now that
Robbie has found himself in the arena of thought with Wolf. Dude, I
the
love
arena of ideas is
the
very
arena
funny.
of thought, the arena of ideas. And you found yourself in the arena of thought with Wolfgang. He's losing grip of his show. Can each host predict who will end up first mic?
Of my other show?
What about folks? Everybody,
I think I mean, it would be Wolf. I mean, he's the only other co-host. Or Scott, I guess. I don't know.
I think what about Robbie is like almost the concept is like you're the Perry of Windy City Heat, right?
Yeah. It's more like the Ricky Gervais show, you know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like it's just a podcast.
Perry Farrell.
That was a sick rap though, Crack. That was really fun.
Was it good?
Was it cringe?
No, it was fun, man.
Usually I rap by myself and there's nobody to make me feel like I might be gay.
No, it's legitimately a cool skill. It was fun.
It wasn't my best. I've had some sick freestyles. And by the way, fucking this song I'm about to drop on Monday. This shit is the meanest fucking song I've ever made, dude.
Oh, 2 Bears, 1 Grave?
Dude, I already feel bad for
really?
2 Bears, 1 gate.
Can you give us a preview? Like what are the topics discussed?
You don't have to do that.
I'll give some themes. Tom's dad does come up.
Oh yeah.
I do say rest in peace.
Whoa.
What else comes up? I can't give the one away. That's my main moral dilemma. I'll have to tell you guys when we get off, but
hold on. Yeah, you don't have to give it'll be a nice gift to the world when that comes out. Hold on. Here we go, K-Crom. K-Crom wants to try again. I'll extend this olive branch. By the way, rest in power to Papa Segura. Rest in power.
Yeah, a lot of accounts closed that day.
Nice. So Will he got sent to it's to K-Crom. It still says devices not connected. All right, I'm done. No, you're not.
I think we can. All right, I think we're let's end it.
He's being very divisive.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll figure out what happened to Will Smith next week.
We'll keep it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, wait. No, we should get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
All right, well, fine. So there was a sequence of events that led to his mom becoming anxious about his upbringing in Western Philadelphia. And she demanded that he go live with his aunt and uncle in Bel Air. And I think so. The last we spoke, he took a flight to Bel Air and then landed. He arrived at the airport. So I'm curious to know, like, he's never been to Bel Air before. He's never been to this part of the country. He spent his whole life in West Philadelphia. So what happens?
Well,
now?
First here, I mean, how did he get there? You're probably wondering. Well, thank you to the fine folks at the Yellow Cab Union. He was able to whistle for one at the airport. Hard to do.
A yellow taxi service, a taxi cab.
Service, yeah. And I guess the guy had like a vanity license plate, which, you know, lucky for Will, it said fresh, right? And Will is the Fresh Prince, so
the license plate said fresh.
Yeah, and there was dice in the mirror.
Interesting.
Yeah, in the mirror,
That's lucky. That's indicative of it's luck.
It's kind of a good omen that it's going to be a success's situation that he finds.
It's fortuitous.
I mean, if anything, I would say that kind of cab is rare.
Oh yeah, that's a rarity for sure.
Such a weird lyric choice. But I thought that this cab was rare. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
He wanted to rhyme. He needs something to rhyme with Bel Air.
I would say it is fortuitous and kind of synchronous that the titular Fresh Prince himself would hail a cab on which the license plate says fresh.
But luckily, you know, that kind of thing would make you like that would give you a hangout. But he said forget it, and then asked him directions to Bel Air. Because he doesn't know where it is, but luckily the cabbie did.
Okay, so he was trying to get to the home in Bel Air.
Yeah, and he did get there around 7 or 8.
7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
PM.
What was the timeline of his travel? Did he leave the prior day, or was this
It
a
must
one
have
day
been a
trip?
red eye, huh? Oh no, actually, the time goes back
With Greg Gutfeld?
with Greg
It was
Gutfeld.
a red eye with Greg Gutfeld.
I'll bet he left around 4. It's a 6-hour flight. So
Wait,
and it's
when
about an hour.
you say that he pulled up to a house about 7 or 8, that's 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, or is that
in the
referencing?
evening, yeah.
Oh,
Although no, you know what? It was probably in the morning. Actually, you're right.
But then with the time difference,
is that
Right.
so? That's
So he
not
probably did a red
referencing
eye, I
the number of stories of the house. It's not it's not a 7 or 8 story house.
No,
Which-
no.
Until this moment, I genuinely thought that's what it meant.
what?
I thought it was a 7 or 8 story house.
That's amazing.
Does that even exist? A 7 or
Probably
8
not.
story house?
That's an apartment building at that point.
Wait,
Super chat from Squat. K Crom sucks more than Robbie.
that's
agree.
clear.
Okay, so this fresh the taxi cab with the fresh plates.
So I'm now realizing that even though he was in first class, it was probably a red eye.
it was a first class red eye.
And the
Yeah.
fact that it was first class would imply that the family that was taking him in paid for the
Very
flight.
rich.
And it's like, how much is this family willing to do for a kid with such a terrible mother, just willing to send him away?
After one little fight.
Right.
That bitch got scared.
Is something
What
going
the
on?
fuck?
Is something going on with the stream? They're saying it's unlistenable. And somebody
Huh?
said, "What the fuck, Dalton? What did I do?"
No, C-Dump said unlistenabra. I think that's
Unlistenabra.
I think that means we're good. I think that means we're doing good.
Oh, they can't under. Okay, Gimp Gladly is wondering how I thought that the house was 7 or 8 story. I don't know.
I mean,
don't know.
it makes remotely zero sense.
I
You're
thought
you're a fucking English
Big
major.
house. It is a big house.
they show the house. He's like, up to a house about 7 or 8, and I thought that like it's like a 7 or 8 story house. He was like eyeballing it. Like,
Dalton.
Dalton's fucking with us.
dude,
Because
No,
he did not believe this
I've
shit.
never believed anything more than I believe that Dalton thought it was a 7 or 8
I
story.
thought that
They show the fucking house. It's only like 2 or 3 stories. They show the house
There's only
after
one
he says it.
upstairs on the set.
maybe it's like maybe it's bigger on the inside, like a TARDIS or something.
There's more stories on the inside.
Yeah, maybe it's like the House of Leaves. Like it's bigger on the inside, and the family's getting lost in the concrete labyrinth within the house. So
What's Jeffrey's story?
so he pulls up to the house.
One could say kingdom, a 7 or 8 story kingdom.
He pulls it 7 or 8.
Oh wait! Oh, he said good. He waved. He said his goodbyes to the cabbie.
He bid farewell
He bid farewell to
to the cab driver.
And if I had to guess, it's probably. I mean, smell you later is rude as it is, but
It
I'd
is.
probably assume that he also didn't tip. Maybe
Oh,
I'm
yeah, he didn't have
assuming
any cash
too
on him.
much
You're
there.
right. How did he even pay for the cat? He must have. His mom must have given. I mean, thank God.
Yeah,
Let me
I think
guess.
and the taxi driver-
Another bill for the Banks family,
Mhm.
having to pay for everything for this kid.
So
Mhm.
true. So true.
Just 'cause
So he
mom's
said.
scared.
So he said to the cabbie, "Smell you later." And the taxi driver said, "You
So
talking
rude.
to me?"
So rude.
And,
Such
you
a
heard I
rude
said,
thing
Dalton?
to say to somebody, to the person who welcomed you to Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the taxi driver said, "You talking to me?" So then,
I would love that if they did like an Escape from LA, but for Taxi Driver, where it's like
that'd be
now
good.
Travis Bickle is now in Los Angeles.
Travis Bickle picks up Will Smith and drives
Travis
him.
Bickle picks up Will Smith from the airport.
Yeah, someday a hard rain's gonna drop on all you fresh princes.
What's up? Do
Uh,
you like the dice? How do you like the dice in the mirror?
How do you like the dice in the mirror? Do you like it? So he looked
He's
at his
doing,
kingdom,
he's doing all of his
there.
workouts on Muscle Beach. He's like burning. He's like holding a flame to
Yeah.
himself at Muscle Beach.
No more trash in my body. No more tacos or burritos because that's what you eat in LA for the most part.
Mm-hmm. So
He looked at his kingdom and he was finally there.
Finally there.
To sit on his throne, which is what I call the toilet.
Yeah.
as
Now
the
he's
first-
speaking, but he's speaking figuratively. This is not.
yeah, no, this is like a metaphor.
Bel Air is not a fiefdom or a vassal.
And I don't think he's a
or anything.
literal prince, nor do I think he's like fresh in the literal sense.
Oh, maybe he brought his game
Uh-oh.
system with him, and he was like, looked at my Kingdom Hearts. I was finally there.
There
Now I
you
can
go.
play.
That's
Now I can
probably
play the
true.
game I love.
You know, there's a song called Kingdom Hearts on JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown's album, Dalton. You should
Oh
listen
yeah,
to it.
black guys love Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
It's because it's like a
That's
further
why
extension
they
of
love
anime.
Space Jam too. It's basically the same thing.
Honestly, Kingdom Hearts is kind of the same thing as Space Jam.
It's crossovers.
Yeah, it's just jingling
LeBron and
keys.
Sora.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I never really thought of it that way, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts is sort of the Space
Wow.
Jam.
Disney is Kingdom Hearts and Warner Brothers is Space Jam.
Space Jam, yeah.
If you see the police, warn a brother.
Warner Brother.
Good shirt.
Warner Brother.
People always ask me like, what's the deal with Kingdom Hearts? And it's to me, it's just fascinating that it exists.
And it's funny to obsess over it. And I loved it when I was a kid.
Yeah, and it's just a funny reference. It's just
Kingdom Hearts.
Cat to Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I bet she takes it seriously. She seems like somebody who's like.
We had her on to talk about it. Remember?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was so funny. Just like trying to understand that fucking game. God damn, what is this?
It's nonsense.
It's complete like gobbledygook.
It's a bunch of commie gobbledygook.
It really is, man. It makes like people, people have asked me like, why do you like this? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, I guess that's why it's fascinating because Disney is so usually protective over their characters and intellectual properties. The fact that they would even allow this to be made is like kind of a miracle because it's so baffling.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked they did, huh?
Yeah, to have like fucking Simba interacting with this world about like the darkness that lies within men's hearts and like all this like weird fucking Japanese shit. It's like it's really odd that they did this, but it's hugely popular and black people love it. It's it sort of it has like a Dragon Ball Z effect.
I want to play Liver Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, the nine ancestral tenets.
The Dan Nine and ancestral tenets.
The Dan Nine and ancestral tenets.
Rodney Kingdom Hearts. Martin Luther Kingdom Hearts.
Martin Luther Kingdom Hearts. I had a dream, and Snoopy was there, or fucking Daffy was there.
Yeah, Snoopy,
and,
Daffy,
Cloud was
classic
there,
Disney characters.
Sephiroth was there. It was very bizarre.
Yeah. There's a part
right.
Kingdom Hearts 4 they're developing, and Sora looks more human now. They gave him normal shoes, normal feet, normal size feet now. But damn, I guess that's it for this week. Folks, keep supporting us. Help us get to Japan so I can die in a pachinko parlor.
Japan is so fucking sick.
Whoa,
Japan
you can't use that word in Japan, Dalton.
What
was that before parlor?
Pachinko?
Yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah. I want to just waste away in a pachinko parlor in Japan, and then I want them to carry my corpse.
I want to waste away in a Pacino parlor.
That would be cool.
Once I thought you were out, you're wasting away back in.
Yeah, just let me fucking die in front of the Metal Gear Solid pachinko machine. That's how I want to go. I just stop eating. I stop drinking. I'm just like pissing and shitting in front of the Metal Gear Solid pachinko machine, and then they have to pull my desiccated corpse from the Metal Gear Solid pachinko machine. That's the dream. All right, well, is that it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm glad we ended on a big laugh.
Any more super chats?
we ended on a pretty big note there. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Death Note. All right. See you guys.
All right. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Next week is on. Robbie couldn't even stick around and promote his own fucking channel. Next week is on Robbie's channel, youtube.com/@whataboutrob. It'll be next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific. And
I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you there's a basketball game coming on right now.
Probably. But yeah, so next week will be on Robbie's channel. Thank you. Thank Robert. Super chat from Robert.
Robert Gibson, say hi to Mel for us.
Yeah, 99 cents. I got 99 cents and $1.81. Anyway, thank you. And we're signing off, and I'm going to click end stream now and end.